Hi, hello, guys. Good evening. Can you hear me? If you can hear me, let me know. Tell me your name and where you're watching from. Okay, your name and where you're watching from. Quickly, tell me your name and where you're watching from. You can say my name is Philip, watching from Lagos. Kemi from Abuja. Pelumi from Lokoja. Just tell me quickly. Tell me your name and where you are watching from. Oh, Jafar, you're welcome. Emmanuel, you're welcome. We have Joy Okon, we have Ejiro, Sam, you're welcome. Tony, you're welcome. If I don't mention your name, that means there's a lot of you here. Of course, I cannot mention everybody's name. All right, Roland from Lagos, welcome. God of vengeance. So quickly, we are going to start by 8:05. That is 5 minutes past 8. That's when we're going to start. So I want to just hope you guys know before we start, I hope you guys enjoy my song. I'm a winner man. I'm a winner man. He has won my battle for me. I'm a winner man. He has won my battle for me. God of vengeance has won my battle for me. I hope you guys are enjoying my song. This is one of my favorite songs, and the reason why I love to play this song is because of where I'm coming from. Okay, because I've won the battle against poverty, financial lack. All right, I've won my battle for me. So I believe that he has won my battle for me. Has won my battle for me. God of miracles has won my battle for me. God of vengeance won my battle. All right. So the reason why I'm playing this song is very personal because I'm a winner, man. So I want you guys to proclaim that you are winning against poverty this year, right? Because that is one of the reasons why I'm holding this training to deliver as much people possible who wants to, step into financial freedom and start winning in real life. All right. So proclaim this yourself that I am a winner. I'm winning against poverty. I'm winning against um, borrowing from friends. Yeah, time to go. You get me home. I'm feeling. Yeah, time. It's a girl. Take me home. I'm feeling. Yeah, time. It's a girl. You get me home. I'm feeling. Yeah, time. You get me home. Yeah, time. It's a girl. You get me home. Only you deserve the worship from my heart. Only you deserve the worship from my heart. Like I said, we are going to start by 8:05. So the things you do, only you deserve the worship from my heart. Only you deserve the worship. Only you deserve the worship from my heart. Only you deserve the worship from my heart. Yeah, darling. Give me all. All right, guys, we are going to start right now. And now, like I said before, one of the reasons why I'm holding this training is because I didn't start out as a winner in life. I also had my fair share of struggle. I come from a poor background, and right now, to God be the glory. I'm winning in life. All right, and I have been able to achieve financial freedom. And one thing I want to let you guys know is that it's not something I was born with. All right, I was not born to achieve financial freedom. I learned it from someone. I was part of a training, all right, that I attended, and it changed my life. Because one thing you should know is that nobody's an island. um that's one of the reasons why I'm holding this training, because I want to teach people. I want to share my knowledge with everybody that I come across. Because I mean, it doesn't take any money. It doesn't take any money in my account to share my knowledge, to share what I know. And I want you to know something, right? Anything you're doing right now, put it aside and pay attention to this training. I don't know when next time I'm going to hold a training like this one. All right. So please hold on. All right. So pay attention. We are going to start right now. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can get a view. All right, so we are going to start right now. I want to let you guys to know something. If you do not have enough data, okay, if your data is your problem, because this class is going to be for 1 hour 40 minutes. This class is going to be for 1 hour 40 minutes. If you do not have enough data, please and please just go off. Okay, you are because I don't want anyone to be complaining, "Oh, I'm wasting data," or whatever. If you cannot spare your data to watch a training like this one, but you can spare your data to watch funny videos on Instagram, on Facebook, then you have a problem. Okay, so this is going to require you to have enough data. If data is your problem, go and get a job or go and get something doing, because everything about online business, everything that I'm going to teach you today, everything requires data. Okay, running a business online requires data, and for the fact that you are here today shows that you want to win, shows that you are a winner and you want to win in 2023. So if you don't like how 22 went for you, now is the time to do something differently. Now is the time to win. Now is the time to put people that don't believe in you, people that have shamed you, now is the time to put them to shame. All right. And knowledge is the only thing that can get you to help you achieve financial freedom. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen right now so that we can start. All right. So let me quickly tell you how this chat is going to go. I am going to once I know the comments are coming up really, really fast under this comment section. I am going to be pausing it in between. All right. When I need you guys to communicate, I'm going to open the chat. When I don't need you guys to communicate, the chat will be locked so that you guys can pay attention. Okay. Now, if you can see my screen and you can hear me very well, just say loud and clear. Again, you can see this because this is what we're about to do. This is the business of today. If you can see this right now, let me know in the chat by saying loud and clear. Quickly do that right now. If you can see this, let me know in the chat by saying by writing loud and clear. I want to be sure everyone can see me. I want to be sure everyone can hear me so that we can start. We've spent 3 minutes already. If you can see this, you can see my screen very well. And I want to say something. The best way to enjoy this class is to have your phone like this in landscape mode. So everything fools your screen so that you can see it very well and enjoy and and get the full experience. If you can see me, if you can see my screen, you can hear me very well. Just say loud and clear. Awesome. Loud and clear, loud and clear. And like I said, this class is going to be for 1 hour 40 minutes, and you need data for this. Okay, so you guys can hear me very well, which is very cool. All right, so we're about to start right now. The chat is going to go off. um Loud and clear. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, let's start. All right, I believe the live chat is gone, so let's start. All right, good evening, everyone. Listen and listen and listen attentively. Everything you are doing right now, pause it and pay attention to this, because I don't know when I'm going to host this again. All right, like I said before, knowledge is what is going to help you achieve financial freedom. So, good evening, everyone. My name is Sumoro Ibrahim. If you're meeting me for the first time, you're welcome. If you have seen my content before or somewhere, or my content somewhere has changed your life, you're welcome also. Now, what is the business of today? Why are you here? Now, almost all of you are here because you want to make money online. You want to learn how people, I'm sure you have heard that people are making money online. You have seen people making money online, lots of money, money that can help you take care of your family, they help you live comfortably in Nigeria. You're wondering, how are these people doing it? And that's what I want to show you today. Now, there are different things you can do online to make money. Just the same way we have people who are into fashion designing, people who are into cement distribution, people who are into different businesses. But yet, everybody is out there to make money, right? So that's the same thing with making money online. There are different things that you can do legitimately to make money online, but this is just one of the ways, one of the simplest ways I want to show you how to do. All right, because this is what I've been doing over the years. So today I am going to be showing you how I make thousands of dollars writing emails for foreign companies. So what I'm going to be showing you today is something that can help you make money, help you earn an extra income in dollars right from Nigeria, right from the comfort of your home. Okay. And the sweet thing about earning in dollars is that you can live above the economy, because now forex is very expensive. Things are going up, all right. And the best way to be able to fight this kind of stuff, all right, is to earn in dollars. Because when you're earning in dollars, it is just very awesome. It is very sweet, because imagine when you convert $1,000 so into naira, that's over 750, 800,000 naira. Imagine what it could do for you, right? So I'm going to be showing you how I make thousands of dollars writing emails for foreign companies, and how you can do the same, all right, and go from zero to making your first $1,000 online, and also making that kind of money on a monthly basis while you are in Nigeria. I'm in Lagos, Nigeria. I've never been to the US before. I've never been to the UK before, but I have clients there that I work with, that I work for, and all right, they are paying me money in dollars, and that's what I want to show you how to do, so that you can go from that point. Maybe you are at the point where you're not able to pay your bills. You're at the point where the money you are earning is not enough, to take care of your bills and a lot of other personal things. I'm going to show you how you can go from that point to living comfortably in Nigeria. Okay. Now, all you need to do this, all right, by writing emails to foreign companies. Okay. Now, all you need to do this is your Android phone. Whatever phone that you have in your hand right now, the phone that you have right now is a powerful tool. Most people don't know about it. The phone you have in your hand right now, that's exactly what you need. It doesn't matter. And also, some people here, when they hear writing emails, they're like, oh, I don't know how to write. I'm not a born writer. My English is not perfect. All that kind of excuses. All of this doesn't really matter, because myself, I'm not a born writer. All the people that I've taught that have gotten results were not born writers. As long as you have a mindset that is ready to learn, this is going to work for you. Also, it doesn't matter if you've never been paid to write before. or you have never made a dime online. So if you have never made any money online before, you have never been paid to write before, this is also going to work for you. All right. Now, here comes the problem. Most of you are quick to label everything you see online as scam. In fact, there are some people here right now who are watching me, seeing this, and they're asking themselves, is this genuine? Is this real? This must be a scam. How am I even sure it's not a scam? And I don't blame you, and that is due to your personal experience. But let me remind you of what the Bible says, that my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. The reason why you are thinking like that is because of you lack knowledge. You simply lack wisdom. You don't know what you don't know. All right. Imagine some people. There are some people in the villages. If you tell them that there's a machine that can wash your clothes for you, they will tell you that it is not possible. And that is because of their exposure. That's because of the knowledge that they lack. That's the same thing with people who label everything they see online as a scam. They feel like, oh, everything online is a scam. And that's because of you lack the knowledge, you lack the wisdom. All right. So what I want you to do right now is to suspend every of your previous belief that you have about online business or making money online, and keep an open mind, a mind that is ready to learn, because that is the only way you're going to see the light and finally change your life. If you keep having that mindset of, oh, everything online is a scam, Jare, all those people, no mind them, after they talk, you are going to gain nothing from this class and will have wasted your time. So keep a mind that is ready to learn, a mind that is open to new opportunities. Okay. Now, I want to say something very interesting right now. All those people that are asking, is this genuine? Is this real? How am I even sure this is not a scam? How are you going to, like, prove to me that this is actually real? Now, let me tell you something interesting you don't know. The people that write these emails, we call them email copywriters. Some of you are hearing this for the first time. The people that write these emails, we call them what? Email copywriters. Just the same way, when you see somebody sewing clothes, you call them fashion designers. When you see somebody repairing sink and pipes, you call them plumber. The people that write these emails, we call them email copywriter. And it's just like doing a normal job, but here you are, in your normal work that you're doing, you're working like an elephant and getting paid like an ant. Okay, but this one, you are working, you're doing a real work, and you are getting paid like an elephant, right? So I mean, there are companies out there that will actually pay you $500, $1,000 for you to write emails for them. Okay, now I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you something very interesting, that these companies that actually pay email operators, I'm going to show you that this is real. And what I'm about to do, okay, I'm not here to try and convince you of anything. All right, everybody here is an adult. Everybody here is an adult, and you should be able to think for yourself and make a decision for yourself. So I want to show you so that you can make a decision for yourself. All right, go and check it out yourself. Go and do your research to be sure it makes sense to you. Don't let anybody tell you this thing works and the next thing you just take it. Okay, now let me show you that there are companies out there hiring email copywriters and paying really crazy amount of money. And funny enough, these companies, you can find them on Facebook. This is my Facebook profile. This is my, so if you want to connect with me, you're welcome. Just simply search my name. This is my picture, and follow me so that you can learn more from me. All right. Now, these companies, here's how to find them. Now what I'm about to do is not magic. In fact, I want everybody after the class, go to your Facebook account, follow these steps that will show you. Go and see it for yourself. Go and open your eyes so that your mind can be open to possibilities. When you go to your Facebook account, there are different groups on Facebook. Now, one of the group where you can find these particular companies or clients, hiring email copywriters, the name of the group is called Copywriting Jobs. Just search it in the search bar, Copywriting Jobs. Now, this is it, Copywriting Jobs. All right, now that's where you are going to find companies looking for, so they're looking to hire email copywriters. That's where you're going to find them. I mean, foreign companies, and there are a lot of Nigerians right here. Now, when you get inside the group, it is a public group. All you need to do is just to join the group. All right, join the group. It is free. Nobody's going to ask you any money for that. Now, when you get inside the group, what you need to do is just to type in email copywriter. I want you guys to see something. Now, I want you guys to read this. Now, this is Kevin Santiago. This is obviously a white person, right? He said, "Hello, I'm looking for a creative email copywriter to freelance for my email marketing agency." So he has a see, this is the skincare niche. So this guy you are seeing here has a skincare company and is looking for an email copywriter. Now look at this. Pay rate $30 per hour. So what this means is that this Kelvin Santiago is going to pay you $30 per hour for you to work for his company. All right. Now, because we are in Nigeria, let's operate in naira a bit. $30 per hour. All right. That is times 750, which is a dollar black market rate. That is 22,500 naira every hour you work for these clients. Now, and something interesting is that this is something that you you decide the time you want to work. You set your hour. You set your hours. All right. This is not nobody will tell you, oh, wake up 4 a.m., 5 a.m., come to work. You must come to work by 8. If you don't work, we are going to deduct your salary. We are going to do this. We are going to do that. Nothing like that. You have the freedom to decide how long you want to work, and you can simply work from anywhere. All right. Now, let's say you're working 20 hours a week for this particular client for his skincare company, 20 hours a week. Now, this is over 450,000 naira in just 1 week of working with this client. Now, if you put that in a month, that is over 1.8 million naira in just 1 month. When you're working with it. Now, imagine how much this can change your life. Imagine what this money coming in for you on a monthly basis. Imagine what it can do for you. All right. Now, if you go down, we are going to see more. All right. You go down, we're going to see more. Hello, we are looking to hire an experienced freelance coding writer. This is another person looking to hire an expert email copywriter. If you go down, we are going to see more. We are going to see. We are going to see more. Look at this. All right. And you can see this is Ellen. This is Ellen who Okunka lives in Port Harcourt. That's the reason why I'm showing you this stuff is to let you know that there are Nigerians who are already doing this stuff. All right, who are already taking advantage of this stuff. That is why I said you don't know what you don't know. And if the only way you can get the best out of this training is to keep an open mind. All right, look at we have more and more and more jobs. All right, now let's get back to our class. Now, like I said before, that's just to show you that there are companies out there hiring email copywriter. So go after everybody. Once this class is done, go to your Facebook, go and do that thing, go and see for yourself and see the possibilities that are out there that you're missing out on. Now let's get back to our class. Now, I'm sure you have seen the money. I'm sure you can see how much you can make with this stuff. Right now, everyone is excited. Now, but I want to give you a serious warning. I am not here to introduce you to any of these three platforms because people think that making money online is about putting 500K in a platform and the platform somehow vomit money in the next 48 hours. That is not what I am here for. So if you think you are going to make money next tomorrow, you are going to be disappointed. If you think that you're going to make money by next week, if you think this is a money doubling scheme, you are going to be disappointed. This is about you working for people, working for a company and getting paid. But the sweet thing here is that you work and you actually get paid high income. You get paid at $1,000, $500, $2,000. If you convert this money to naira, you know that it's a lot of money. All right. So what I'm here for is to deliver you from the shackles of ignorance. Most people have the wrong notion when it comes to making money online. All right. So I'm here to deliver you of that ignorance and give you the wisdom on how you can make $1,000 or more on a monthly basis by combining your God-given brain and your Android phone. The brain that you have, God gave everybody a brain. Some people don't know how to use their brain. The phone you have in your hand is a powerful tool. Some people don't know how to use it. The difference between me and you is that I have 10 fingers. I have the same eyes that you have. I have the same brain that you have. But the difference between me and you is that I have invested in my brain. All right. I have invested in my brain. I've learned from people. I've attended classes to load my brain with enough wisdom because wisdom is what makes you money. If you see, if I pick up my phone, all right, I know what to do. I know exactly where to go to start making money in dollars for myself. But you don't know how to do it, even when you have the same phone, because you have not invested in your brain. Your brain is not loaded. Okay. So and if you notice, let me tell you something, right? Wisdom is what makes you money, right? Now think about this. Whether you're a Christian or a Muslim, when when God asked Solomon what he wanted. Solomon didn't ask for money, right? Solomon asked for wisdom. Why? Because wisdom is what gives you money. Knowledge is what gives you money. That's why the Bible said, by your wisdom and understanding, you have acquired the riches for yourself. All right. So, and if you stay to the end of this class, because I know right now some people are getting impatient. People are getting really impatient. And let me tell you something. You cannot succeed online if you're always impatient. If you are not patient enough to stay to the end of this class, then that is a red flag. That is a sign that you can't do well with this online business. You have to be patient to listen and to learn. So if you stay to the end of this class, you are going to feel at peace because you now have a step-by-step plan on what to do to start making enough money in dollars for yourself. And the sweet part is that to start this email copywriting thing, this email writing thing, you don't need a startup capital. Because most of you, the reason why you have not started anything online because you think that, oh, you have to buy a website, you have to buy this, you have to buy that, you need a startup capital. But this particular email writing, you don't need a startup capital. You're not buying a website or renting a shop or anything like that. And some of you, you don't have a plan in 2023. You just come to 23 with, God, I beg you for me. God, I beg you for me is not a plan. Okay, you need to have a plan so that God can bless you because God said, I'm going to bless the work of your hands. And you need to be doing something that has the capability of giving you financial freedom. I mean, you can't be working a job where you know that you're getting paid 55K every month and you're expecting magic to happen. No, you have to be somewhere where you know that, okay, I am doing this particular work and it has the capability to give me this kind of huge income I'm looking for. You want to be in the right business so that when God blesses that business, everything becomes big because that business has the capability to give you more money, just like this. I mean, imagine one client going to pay you about 450K a week. Imagine when God blesses that kind of work. Imagine how much you're going to make. Okay, so you need to be on the right business if you're looking for financial freedom, a business that has the capability to pay you high income. And email writing is an example of that. So you're going to have the confidence and the skill to make money anywhere in the world. Once you know how to write emails, it's a skill because you can simply make money in any world, all right? Because the clients you're going to be working with are abroad. You don't need to be there to work with them remotely. You can be here in Nigeria, have clients you're working with. I'm sure you know we have software designers, we have graphic designers, developer who are in Nigeria making a lot of money working with clients who are abroad, right? So you have the capability to make money anywhere in the world and anytime you feel like. So like I said, this is something that involves you working and getting paid. So it is for serious minded people only who are ready to build a legitimate business online that will help them escape poverty and change their story. The goal for my teaching is to help as much people escape poverty, financial hardship, and change their story because this email writing of a thing changed my story and took me from a nobody to becoming somebody in life, gave me a voice, as well as hundreds and thousands of people like you that I have taught over the past. So now, yeah, just some of the people and their results, okay, that I have taught. So I'm just going to go over the results so that you can have an idea how much you can make. Now, this is Bakari. Now, this is Bakari, a student of mine that learned from me. All right, this guy, his first job was $600. This is a boy is less than 20 years old. He's in the University of Ibadan or so, and he's now earning more than his lecturer. I think right now he's on a job that is paying him $1,200 in a month. That is over 800,000 naira. Not every professor in Nigeria earns that kind of amount. All right. This is also Ayomide. Ayomide was able to get his dream phone because he now get paid in dollars writing for clients abroad. I'm sure you have something that you always want to buy, a dream phone, a dream car, or your whatever it is that you want to buy. Email writing can help you achieve that. There's also Fumilayo, one of my students. There's also Ebuka. Ebuka used to be a sales boy before writing emails changed his life. We also have David. David is a married man, and I think he has kids. He has a job, but he's using this stuff to support his income. All right, because you can't rely on one income. I mean, we are in Nigeria. You can't just rely on one income because God forbid anything can happen. No matter how much God forbid you want to say, you want to protect yourself because I mean we know what happens in COVID. People, I mean, you have seen someone or have a friend where they were sacked for doing nothing. All right, so you want to be able to protect yourself. So whatever happens, we don't pray for anything bad to happen, but we want to be all, but we want to prepare ourselves in case of anything happens, and that's what David has done. So he's now making money on the side, writing email. So if anything happens to his job today, he's not going to be affected, and that's something you should strive to do. Okay, so this email writing can work for everybody, young, old, younger, whether you're older, whether you're married, whether you're single, it is going to work for you. There's also Tolulope also. All right. Now, something I want to say to you that I am not those people that don't make money from what they teach. You see, there are classes you attend, and the person who is teaching you doesn't even have an idea of what he's teaching. He has not even done it before. So I am teaching you from my own experience. In fact, I have results. I have worked with clients, and I'm still working with clients. Now, this is one of my clients. You can just see once you put his name on Google, Yehuda Metieles, you're going to see his name all over Google. Now you can see my chat with him, and this was the payment that I made they paid me when I did a job for them. That's to tell you that I practice what I preach. So I'm teaching you from my own personal experience. This is not then say my friend is saying or I know is somebody. No, it's me personally. All right. Now, again, these are some of the dollars. The reason why I'm showing you this is to get you excited, is to get you serious. Now, this is some of the dollars that I've earned doing business online. Now, this is I don't like to put my all my earnings online, but it's just a small amount. I think last year October, when I checked my account statement, it was over 12 million naira in just 1 month. Now, imagine what that could do for you. That's going to change some of you. That's going to change your life. Now, the reason why I'm showing you this is for you not for you. I'm not showing you this so that you can believe because some people think this is Photoshop, but I don't care. I'm not here to convince you of anything. If you like, believe. If you like, don't believe. It's none of my business. I'm basically to show some of you that there's no limit to what you can achieve. As if you are ready to get serious with this stuff, you're going to make a lot of money. There is no limit. You can earn as much as you can. Okay. Now, money in itself is awesome, it's great, but it's what money can do for you that makes it interesting. I've been able to take care of my family, which is very important to me. All right, making enough money, I can take care of my mom, my parents, my younger sisters, send them to school, pay their rent, give them monthly stipends and all those stuff. And I also be able to get myself a nice car and also be able to give to charity. And no, this is also what some of you or all of you want to do for your own parents, for your siblings, and your younger ones. Right now, why am I qualified to teach you? Because some of you here, the only thing you have in your mind is that this guy, hope this guy is not how to scam me, hope this guy is not how to take my money. And I want to tell you something, right? I have a reputation to protect, so I cannot be stupid. I cannot be scamming people online. Now, this picture you are seeing right here is I was in a private meeting with a multi-millionaire businessman. Why am I even taking my time to go through all of this stuff? Is to show you that I have a reputation to protect. This guy you are seeing right here is the COO of Bet King. In fact, he co-directed this movie. He's now a director in the Nollywood movie industry. If you have seen his movie before, he was part of the directors. And this is the guy I was in a meeting directly next to him. This movie featured Falls. He has worked with Falls, with Michael, Basketmouth, and top Nollywood stars. Now, for me to be with this kind of person, that should tell you something that I have a reputation to protect. I cannot fuck up. I cannot mess up. I cannot be out there scamming people because it's going to hurt my reputation. All right. So, time to get serious with this one. All right. Now, so far, some of you are going to think maybe I'm lucky or maybe I'm special. Maybe I saw Ghana must go somewhere and I suddenly just become rich. All right. Because some people are going to be asking themselves, is this also possible for me too? Because, I mean, I know everyone here, or almost everyone here, come from a poor background. I mean, I come from a poor background, All right. And for that reason, I am going to share my story. Or where because some of you are going to be asking yourself, is this possible for me? When you come from a background where you don't have any helper, no rich uncle, no rich auntie, the only person you have is God, sometimes you doubt yourself. Sometimes you ask yourself crazy question like, can I ever become rich? Can I ever become financially free? Is this possible for me? All right. So I want to show you my story, share my story with you so that from my story you can get inspired. You can to show you that anybody who is serious can actually win, can actually become successful in life. All right. And anytime I teach, I like to share my story. All right. And so that to tell you, just give you a quick run on my background, and to tell you that no matter how tough your life is for you right now, you can actually make it. And I swear to God, you can make it. Even if you have lost hope, even if you feel like there's nobody that's going to help you, you can actually make it, because the sweet thing about the internet is that it has made it possible for the common man to have a voice. The internet made it possible so that me and you, we can communicate without having to invite you to a hall. That's the power of the internet. The internet has changed everything. Some people are still living in the 80s, in the 70s. All right. The world is changing and you need to move with the world. And that is the power of the internet. It has made it possible for the common man to have a voice, and you can actually make it. If I can do it, then you can also do it. And if you get annoyed, you're annoyed that I'm going to tell my story. If you feel like I'm wasting your time, you can simply just walk away. All right. Like I said, the people that succeed with online business are people that have patience. All right. So now this is me back in 2019 when I used to work in a 9 to 5 job. Um, at the airport, this was at the airport in Kano State. I was just an assistant staff. I was begging for a government job, hoping I was going. And government job can be very hard. You have to know somebody to know someone to know somebody. And I don't know anybody. The only person I know is God. All right. So because I was not getting paid, I was just, doing boy work, hoping that one day, they are going to like, okay, pity me and give me the job. But it never happened. So I was not making any money. So I was living at a corpus lodge, sharing a room with 5 people I don't even know. So you can see this is where I used to stay. All right. So the only money that I was using to survive was Alawi, NYC Alawi, which was 19,800 at the time. And you know how the money is, all right? I mean, you get money this month, or if you earn salary, you know how it is. You get money this month. First of all, you have to go and pay the people you are borrowed. Then, before you pay the people you are borrowed, the money is half. Before you do anything again, the money is finished. You have to borrow again. You have to buy credits, and that will cause embarrassment. In fact, at some point in my life, I had to steal my roommate's food to survive. It was really, really crazy at that time. So one day, my mom called me that my dad was in the hospital for an operation. This is what broke the camel's back for me. This is what motivated me to clean my ass and to start finding a way to get money online. All right. My mom wanted me to send something home because I'm the firstborn in my family. And if you are the firstborn in your family in Nigeria, you know what that means already. Like, you are the second parent, you need to deliver. Nobody cares about your feelings. Everybody just assume that you should have money and you should be able to help anytime. This was my situation, right? So that was the day. And because I couldn't help my dad was dying, and there was nothing I could do. I had no money. I had no means of getting money. And from that point, I was God fed up with poverty, and I swore that I was going to do anything legal to stop my dad from dying and change my story. So the reason why I am here today, why my life has changed, started because of my dad who was dying at that time. And I'm sure you also have your own motivation. And that motivation should continue to push you to have a better life. Maybe someone has embarrassed you because of money. Maybe you have lost someone because of money, or maybe you are at a pretty bad state in your life where you don't really like. All right, that motivation should continue to push you. All right, because it pushed me to where I am today. All right. So I started looking for ways to make money online, just like how you are looking for ways and you saw my ad and you jumped on it. It's also the same thing for me. So I was just scrolling on Twitter and I met this guy, a Nigerian who used to live in Ibadan, Abdul Kawi. This guy was making I'm talking about $30,000, $50,000 on a monthly basis. I was working for foreign clients. I was like, wow, how is this guy doing it? I checked this guy profile. This guy was a Nigerian. He used to live in Ibadan. Right now, he lives in Dubai. I mean, Dubai is is one of the most expensive places in the world to stay. And what made me message this guy was because of his story. This guy come from a poor background like me. See, the only person I want to learn from is people that actually understand me. Because I believe that once you come from a poor background where you understand my struggle, I want to know how you did it. That is, this guy come from a background where his parents were divorced. His mom couldn't even afford Okrika clothes. To tell you like how cheap Okrika clothes is, his parents couldn't afford it. And this is someone who now lives in Dubai, pays over 2 million naira every single month for rent, and like is worth millions of dollars. All right. So I was like, wow, why is this guy doing it? So I sent a message to the guy, like, bro, I need to know how you're doing it. Please let me know. Please teach me, right? And he responded to me, and he was holding a class at the time. So what I did was that I borrowed for the 2,000 naira from a friend to pay for his training. And this business of email writing, this guy shared with me changed my life. I have never met this guy before up to today, but everything this guy has shared, the information, the knowledge, has completely turned my life around. And for me right now, I'm a stranger to most of you, all right? But I believe that what I have for you today, the information I have for you today, if you're willing to be patient, is going to change your life. All right. So the breakthrough happened in 2020. I started working on this business, all right, on mastering how to write emails, and I started, started trying to look for clients. I got my first client from Singapore. This guy paid me $499. That was over 200,000 naira in 2020. It was mind blowing. Like imagine you're coming from a point where you are earning 19.8 in a month, and someone you barely know from Adam paid you 200,000 naira for a simple job I did with my phone in less than 5 days. That was mind blowing. Like it felt like wow. So this is how it works. And this was 2020. 2020 was lockdown. Don't forget, 2020 was COVID. To not forget. And remember, in COVID, in lockdown, companies were laying off staff, sacking people left and right. People were complaining no jobs. People were losing their jobs, and yet I was making money in COVID. That's to tell you something. Email copywriting, email writing works for all seasons, even if there's COVID 30, COVID 52, COVID 19, 20, 21, you are going to keep making money because companies will keep hiring email copywriters because they need them every time, even in bad economy. All right. So this is one thing that you can rely on. So if you're looking for something that you know that nothing is going to happen to your income, no matter what happens to the world, it is email writing. So you want to take it very seriously. So because that's why I like it, that's why I enjoy it. That's why I'm going to teach as many people as possible who are willing to listen and who are willing to take it seriously. All right. So I started getting more clients and everything just becomes the normal. All right. So I want to tell you something, all right? You are just one information, one person away from your financial breakthrough. One information is all you need to change your life. The right information from the right person. That is exactly what you need to escape poverty forever. And you can see this was a sacrifice I made just for 2,000 naira to get that knowledge, to get that information from that person, and my whole life changed. Now, from this story that I've just mentioned, is to actually, one thing I did with all this stuff before the teaching is to weed out a lot of people who are not patient. Now, some people have left the class, which is very awesome. Those are the people who are not ready. All right. Those are the people who are looking for quick. They want to make money in 48 hours. All right. So, but people who are willing to stay, to be patient, are people who see the bigger picture and want to move forward. Now, every story has a lesson. My story has a lesson, which says success in life has a price tag. The financial freedom you want, all right, the financial comfortability that you want, it comes with a price. All right. It's just like saying, oh, I want to have I want to have like blood money kind of money. Now, the question you will ask me is that, am I ready to pay that price to get that blood money kind of money? Now, most people are not willing to pay the price to get that life that they want, but and they are shocked when they don't see the reward. You will only get the reward when you are ready and willing to pay that price. Because think about it, everything in life has a price attached to it. Even before our sins were forgiven by God, a price was paid, and Jesus died for our sins. Jesus was the price that was paid so that our sins can be forgiven. If you want to rob a bank today, if you want to have all the money in the bank, you need to rob a bank. And it's not easy to rob a bank. That is the price to pay. If you want to do blood money today, there is a price to pay. Everything that is what that only a few people have has a price. If you do not pay that price, you do not get that thing. All right. So I want to know the people ready to pay that price so that they can change their story, escape poverty, so that be free from debt and constant worry. So if you're here right now, you're listening to me, you're ready to pay that price so that you can move to a higher level in life and escape poverty. I want to see in the chat that I am ready to pay that price. Let me on the comment so that. All right, so I want to see quickly that I'm ready to pay that price. So you can say hi, put in your name, and I'm ready to pay that price. Quickly, I want to say it. So if you're here right now, you're ready to pay the price. You believe that, like, see, yeah, see this, right? Only a few amount of people in the world are rich. Have you asked yourself, why is it that most people are poor and only a small amount of people are rich? The reason is because those people were ready and willing to pay the price to get that thing that they want. So if you're not willing to pay that price, that means you are not ready for the reward. It's the only way you pay the price, you get that reward. That is why only a few amount of people have it. All right. So if you're ready to pay the price, say, I, Bolaji, I'm ready to pay that price to get what I want. Awesome. Awesome. Lovely. I'm loving the energy. I'm loving the energy in the chat. I'm loving the energy in the chat. So yeah, let's press forward. So I'm going to turn off this. Okay, yeah, that's okay. The chat is gone. So now let's get back to our class. Then pay attention. Pay attention. All right, now I'm going to be very transparent with you because I'm a very straightforward person. It's either you want to stay or you want to go. My aim for this class is to show you how this email corporate income model work from scratch. How can someone like who doesn't know anything, how can you get started? And I'll give you the steps you need to get started. And at the end of the class, once I am done, I'm going to ask you just make an open offer for anyone who wants to enroll into my mentorship program. But keep in mind, no pressure at all, no be by force. The reason why this mentorship program exists is because whenever I've observed that whenever I am done with my teaching, I always get people asking me, sir, please, I cannot get join your mentorship. Oh, sir, please, I will need you to mentor me. I will need your guidance. I will need your support. I want to get in touch with you every time I have questions. All of those things. That is why I created the mentorship program. So it's basically for people who want my support and my guidance to ensure that they succeed without failing. Some people want to start this thing, but they want to be sure that they're going to succeed. And you can't succeed without having a guidance, all right? Somebody that's going to guide you. And again, it helps you get results very fast. Okay, but this is who the mentorship program for. But keep in mind, it is not by force. I'm not going to put a gun to your head and tell you you must enroll. If it makes sense to you, come in. But if it doesn't, there's no pressure at all. Right? But nevertheless, whether you choose to enroll in my mentorship program or not, I am still going to give you my best tonight because I want to reward you for your time and reward you for staying with me because I have faith that you are going to use what I'm going to share with you. Because see, I'm going to spend 1 hour 40 minutes with you guys, and why I'm going to delivering a lot of value to you and showing you possibilities. All right, I don't want anybody here to go home and not doing. You see, when you teach people something that is very powerful, Most of you are going to go home and not do anything with it. It is very painful, right? So as I'm giving you my best, I am going to ask that you also give me your best too. All right. So I want you guys to promise me that the information I'm going to be sharing with you, you are not going to waste it. And that you will do everything that I ask for, the steps, everything, the steps you need to take, the action you need to take. You're going to do everything that I ask for to make sure this opportunity works for you. So I want everyone here who is ready to be serious to promise me that they are going to do everything that I ask to make sure this opportunity works for them. All right. So I want you guys to make a promise in the chat. Let me open the chat once more. All right. So I want to see, I promise that I am going to do everything that you ask. So you can see I put in your name. I, Pascal, promise that I am going to do everything that you ask for so that this opportunity works for me. All right. So put that promise in the chat. I believe that once you make that promise, when you don't take action, you are going to start feeling bad because because I mean, it is going to change your life. So why don't you want? Because one thing I've noticed is that people are very lazy. People just wish that, oh, I wish I have money. Oh, I wish I'm financially free. Oh, I wish. But they don't do anything. They don't take action. They don't take these steps. So promise me right now that you will do everything that I ask for. So you can say, hi, Bolaji, promise that I am going to do everything that you ask for me tonight. I want to see that. Make a commitment to yourself in 2023. Bet on yourself in 2023. Or are you scared to take action? Are you scared to take that step that would take you to financial freedom? Right? It's only if you are scared, you don't believe in yourself, that you're not going to make this promise. But if you believe in yourself, if you believe that you're ready to change, move to a higher level, you're going to make that promise and you are going to actually do it. So make that commitment, everyone. I, Victor, I, Bolaji, I, Cynthia, I, Pamela, promise that I am going to do everything that you ask for so that this opportunity, so that you ask from me tonight, so that this opportunity works for me. I want to see that in the chat. Make that commitment, guys. All right. We have had enough. We've had enough. Let's press forward. Let me turn off the chat once more. I've had enough. Yeah. Now, the reason why the chats are being turned off and turned on is to help you guys to maintain focus. So right now, focus on my screen because it's about to get interesting. This is where the real action is. Those people that have left us in the beginning because of one or two complaints or the other, because they feel they are wasting their time, they have simply what lost. So focus. Now, before we talk about email writing or email copywriting, this is let's prepare the foundation, because if you want to build a house, you start from the foundation, right? Now, this is the foundation. This is where most people fail. Most of you that try to make money online, this is where you fail. Now, the first question is, how do people actually make money online? Because when you're writing emails for companies abroad online with your phone, you are simply making money online. So how do people make money online legitimately? What is the foundation like? Once you get this foundation right, trust me, you can never be scammed again and you can never lose money again. And nobody will come and be telling you nonsense stuff that will make you lose your money. Before we talk about how people make money online, let's talk about this. How do we make money? You see, money has a secret to it. Money has a code to it, but most people don't realize it yet. Making money legitimately is all about giving and getting. You must give something in order to get that money. And what I mean by that is that you must be willing to offer something to people or a person in exchange for that money. That is the code of money. That is the secret to making money. And this is what everybody has been doing. Most people don't realize it yet, that this is what I've been doing. Anything you are doing right now, you are following this secret, this code. All right. The only difference is that the difference is that some people are in a business where they can get paid high amount of money, while some people in a business where they get paid low amount of money, but everybody is following the same code, the same system, both the rich and the poor. Let me give you a good example. If you work a 9 to 5 job, all right, you are simply giving and getting. How? You work for your boss or your company every day. You're offering something to them. Maybe you're helping them to fill the application form, or you are doing a particular thing for that business, right? In exchange for money at the end of the month. Is it making sense? If you sell fish in the market, you are there because you want to make money. And by offering people fish, you get money in return. So you offer people fish in exchange for money. Everybody in the market, where you go to the market, where you see people selling onions, people selling fish, people selling turkey, people selling different kind of things. Everybody in the market is there to make money. And by offering you something, they get money in return. So they offer you fish, turkey, onions, all those things in exchange for money. The filling station in your area, they are there because they want to make money. By offering you fuel, they get money in return. So they're offering you fuel in exchange for your money. That is how they make money. How does Dangote makes money? The same thing. Dangote makes money by offering Nigerians cement, sugar, indomie, a lot of things in exchange for our money. That is how, like, you are going to like start seeing the what is it called? The system, the code, all right? The POS in your area. How do you think they make money? They make money by offering. See, making money is simply having something to give somebody. Once you offer something, once you offer a service or you offer a product to somebody, the person is going to pay you for it. It is that simple. The POS people are offering you a service. You don't want to go to the ATM and stand. You just rather just get money sharp, sharp. And they're offering you that sharp, sharp, getting money sharp, sharp, and charging you for it. All right. So this is how money has been made right from the days of Moses, and that is how it will be. All right. This is how money is being made. How everybody makes money, both the rich and the poor. Everybody makes money the same way. You need to have something that you are offering. All right. Making money online follows that same pattern. Making money online is not different. The only thing that differentiates making money online is just the internet. It is the same. You need to have something to offer somebody, whether it is off, whether you're making money offline or online. The principles remains the same. You need to have something to offer. It could be a product, it could be a service to people on the internet. These people are the ones that are going to pay you money. All right. So making money is all about exchange. I give you this, you give me money. I give you cement, you give me money. I offer you POS services, you give me money. I offer you this, you give me money. I offer you that. It is the same thing about making money online. See, making money online is not a magical thing. It's not putting 500k before 50k in a platform and the money doubles. All of those things are scam. Those people that are doing it, God will punish them because they are just taking advantage of your ignorance. They know that because you don't know these things, they are just taking advantage of that. All right. But once you understand these principles, everything becomes clear to you. I'm sure you have seen people who are graphics designers. They'll tell you, "Oh, I get one client where I won't work with. The client they disturb me. The client they UK. All of those things. All right, those people are simply, and those people have not seen their client before, but they are offering services to them and getting paid for it. So if you want to make money online, you need to have something to offer. All right, you need that's what see that is how the world works. Once you have something to offer somebody, they are going to give you money for it, and that is what the internet I just making money easier because I mean, think about it, right? Because of the internet, that is why I can teach you, and you don't have to come to a particular hall, waste on your money on travels, all that stuff on hotel before you can hear me talk, before you can listen to me. All right, because of the internet. So to make money online, you need to ask, what can I offer? What can I give people that will pay me money for? What am I going to give? What am I going to do? Or what am I going to have so that I can offer to people and people will give me money for? And I've helped you answer that question by you can offer email copywriting services. to companies abroad and get paid in dollars for your service. The sweet thing about offering email copywriting services is that it is a high income skill, which means that the money you are being paid a high amount of money. Okay, you are being paid a high amount of money. So when you offer this service to companies abroad, you simply get paid in I mean, since you're working for companies abroad, you get paid in dollars. All right, get paid in dollars and everything just goes well. So I hope everything is making sense now. You understand? You see, this is the most important thing you need to the principle you need to understand that making money is very simple. Just have something to offer, something that people want. Give it to them, they'll give you money for it. If I want fish right now, I want to eat turkey, I just go to the market and buy turkey. That person selling turkey has offered me turkey and I'll give him money in return. This company needs somebody to write their emails. So you help them to write their emails and you get paid in dollars for your service. It is that simple. That is what making money is all about. Making money online is all about. Have something to offer. That's why you see we have graphics designer, we have software developers, we have what is it called? Writers, different people offering different services to companies abroad and getting paid. But this is one of the simplest because you can do it with your phone and it's just simple writing stuff. I hope everything is making sense. I hope you are clear. Okay. I hope everything is making sense. All right. Now, what is email copywriting? This email conversion of a thing that we are offering these clients abroad, what exactly it is. Now, it is very simple. It is something that you have even seen before, but you don't know that it is email copywriting. See, email copywriting is very simple. It is a type of email that is designed to encourage people to take action. And the people who use this kind of emails are companies when they need to reach out to their customers and tell them about their product. That is why if you have bought something from Jumia before, or Konga or Gigi, and you see they start sending you all sort of emails in your inbox, those things are what we refer to as email copywriting because those emails they are sending you, they are designed so that you can get more of their product or check out their product. The emails is getting you to do something. Let me show you. Let's get more practical. So I got an email from Airpeace, I think was it last year or so, and now, how many of you know Airpeace? I'm sure everybody here know Airpeace. Airpeace is an airline company in Nigeria. Now, Airpeace sent me an email. Okay. Now, look at this. We are back on Oyo. Experience peace on any of our daily flight from Lagos to Abuja. Our promo 50,000 naira book now. And what do we define as email copywriting? Is a type of email that is designed to encourage people to take action. The only reason Airpeace is sending me these emails because they want me to book now. They want me to go to their website so that I can book a flight. These things you are seeing right here, I'm not talking about the pictures, I'm not talking about the words. These things you are seeing right here is what we know as email copywriting. And of course, the owner of Airpiece can never ever be the one to write the email. They are going to what the person that wrote this email is an email copywriter, which of course they hire that person and paid him a lot of money. So that's to tell you that every company in the world are using this thing called email copywriting to reach out to their customers. Now, you're not going to be designing all those stuff. These things are a graphics designer, but all you are just doing is just the words, and you can see how simple it is. Simple English. Everybody here can write. If I tell anybody write me about now, everybody will do it because it is simple, right? But keep in mind, we are not going to be working with Nigerian companies. We are going to be working with foreign companies because the goal is to get paid in dollars. All right. Now let me show you an example of a foreign company so that you know, like you know, that it is the same English. It's not different. Now this is a company in the US that is they sell bras and pants to women, right? Now just take a look. Just read this. The sale up to 60% off. Now is your chance to save on best-selling brands while supplies last. Shop the sell. Now, this is an example of email copywriting. This is email copywriting. This is it in real life. This is exactly what you're going to be doing. Remember, you're not going to be designing, putting this color. Everything you're going to be doing is a simple document. Just write it on a simple Word document and give it to the client. That is it. That is what you're doing. So you can see that this is also in simple English. There's no big grammar here. You don't have to be Wale Soyinka or be a grammarian or be a linguistic to do this. It is just English that you have been doing right from secondary school. That is exactly what you'll be doing. So this is a foreign company. Just to tell you that it is the same thing, it's the same English. All right. Now, this is what we everything you are seeing here, that is what email copywriting is all about. Emails that are designed to so you can see that they say shop the sell. The only reason why this company is sending this email because they want their customers to see the browse, to see the pants and buy. All right, take action and buy. That is what email copywriting is designed to do, and the people that do this is what email copywriter. All right, I'm sure you understand that. Now let's move to the next question, the next part, the next phase. How did you get started? How do you get started as an email copywriter from scratch as a newbie? How do you get started? There are just four steps you need to follow, and the step one is to learn how to write these emails. We call them marketing emails. Why? Because they are meant for marketing purposes. Okay, just take for example, you want to become a fashion designer. What is the first thing you're going to do? Where's the first place you're going to start from? You need to learn how to what cut clothes, how to sew, how to mash the machine, how to set the needles and all those things. All right, because you can't wake up tomorrow and say, "Oh, everybody, oh yeah, bring your clothes. I don't make I sew for now," when you don't know what you are doing. That's the same thing with becoming an email copywriter. You need to learn how to write these emails so that you can become good at it and you can start writing for people and start charging them. So that's the first step you need to do. You learn how to write these emails. That's the first step you need to take. Now, how do you learn how to write these emails? These marketing emails, all right? It's very simple. Just go to google.com and type in how to write marketing emails. Google will give you information on how you can get started with learning how to write marketing emails. You read them, you get started with them, you read it, then you start practicing, and that is how you become good. Step two is to build your portfolio. That means put your samples of emails together. Now, let me explain to you what this means. Let's say you want to become let's use the fashion designer as example, right? Once you start learning how to cut clothes, how to match the machine, how to design clothes, all right, you need to start practicing. You can't be looking somebody now and say, okay, okay, I think I get it now. If you do not practice on what you are learning, you are going to fail at it. So once you start learning how to write emails, you need to practice. By practicing is how you get samples of emails. That is how you build your portfolio. By practicing how to sew clothes, how to cut clothes, that is how you have samples so that when people want to sew clothes, the thing they will say, okay, make I see your work. Make I see what you don't do. Whether you have done it for a client or not, nobody cares as long as you have something to show, and those things will be something you are practicing to make your hands stronger. Okay, so that's the same thing with email copywriting. It's a skill. You need to master it. So when you start learning, you start practicing it, you start having samples, because those samples of emails is what you're going to show the potential client and say, see what I have done here. This is why you should hire me. I have something to show. I can do it. All right. If you want any tailor to see your clothes, you want to see their work or something they have done before. That would so that to convince you. That's the same thing you want to do here. Once you are done with step one, step two, it gives you what confidence. You now know how to write emails. You have something to show. Then you're ready. Step three is to go to where these foreign clients are and simply reach out to them. Remember, we are working with foreign clients. So once you feel confident, you're good with your email writing, you can start going to where foreign clients is. And this is where the money is. This is where you make the money. This is where you make the dollars, right? Now there are different platforms where you can find these foreign clients. We have Upwork, we have Fiverr, we have FlexJob, we have Facebook, we have what, LinkedIn. But one that I recommend for my students and people who are starting out is Upwork. Why? Because there are jobs readily available for you. Let me show you what I mean. It's in logouts now. I mean, I need to log in my Upwork accounts. All right, so this is Upwork. So Upwork is simply a platform where foreign businesses, companies, clients come here to hire talent. If you can design flyers, you're a software developer, whatever, as long as you have a digital skill, a high income skill, a 21st century skill, you can come here and get jobs. All right. But in the case of today, we're talking about email copywriter. So that should be our focus for today. Right. So when you get on Upwork, the first thing you want to do is to register your profile. All right. So now this is my profile. All right. You can see Brian Moru, my name. So you don't have to lie about your name or anything like that. You can see email copywriter. So you fill out this part to so this is where you talk about yourself, what you can do, and all of that. You can see this is the money I made from Upwork before I left. All right. I don't use Upwork anymore. Why? Because I have grown past that level. All right. But for you starting out, you need this is going to be like your stepping stone to where you're going. So this is my work history. You can see there's a lot of jobs right here. This is my portfolio. This is my samples of emails. Okay. Now, when this is done, the next thing you want to do is to go to find work. Once your profile is set up, the next thing you want to do is to go to find work. So what you want to do when everything is done, just go to the search bar and type in email copywriter. Now, look at this. This is 1,250 jobs found. Now, something I want to tell you guys. Most people will be wondering why are you showing this stuff? Are you not scared that you're going to take your clients? Now, let me tell you something, right? The highest number of clients you can work with as an email copywriter is just two or three. If all of you here take this job, there's going to be jobs for everybody because jobs are coming in here every single hour. There's always a new job. Now, if you go down, this is a job. These are jobs. These are jobs. Are you see? These are jobs. These are jobs. These are jobs. This is a job. If you go, this is more jobs. So you can see the jobs. There are so much. All right. Now this is see, I'm looking for a code email copywriter. Now this guy said $40 per hourly. This is how much this guy is going to pay you. Now let's go to another job. This is another one. You can see we are a German company that sells wildlife cameras. We are looking for a sales email copywriter, $30 to $85 per hour. All right. Do you see this stuff? So like that's why I said, see, jam. That's why I said the people you're going to be working with are people that own companies. So it's just basically you're working, but the difference is that you're working remotely. You're not physically in the company. You're somewhere in Nigeria working with the company, and you're getting paid really good amount of money. All right. So when you see it, so I mean, look, just take a look at this $30 per hour. Now, $30 per hour, $30 per hour. That's in our currency, 750. That's over 22,500 naira. Now, let's say you're working. Now, look at this project length. This means that this client wants you to work with them for 3 months. For 3 good months, you'll be working with these clients. Now, 3 good months you're working with these clients, right? And every hour, let's say you're starting out, you're getting paid $30 per hour per week, all right? And let's say you're working with the client 20 hours every week. In a week, you're earning for 50,000 naira. In a month, that is 1.8 million naira. In 3 months, that is 5.4 million naira. This client would have paid you. Are you guys seeing it for yourself? 1 to 3 months. 1 to 3 months. So like that's why I said this is like, so like, are you seeing the possibilities, like how much your life could change when you get started? So when you see a job like this on Upwork, what you want to do is to go to apply now. Okay, just click it. All right. So and now when you click on apply now, it means that you want to apply for the job. Now let me tell you something very interesting you need to know. When you're applying for a job on Upwork, right? Nobody is going to ask for your CV. Nobody cares about your master's degree. Nobody cares about your BSc degree. Nobody's going to ask you where's your BSc, where's your MSc, where's your PhD, where's your DSTV, where's your AIT, all the kind of degrees that school just makes you do that is useless at the end of the day. All right. Nobody will ask you that. The only thing these people care about is competence. Because you see, when you want a generator man to fix your gen, you know what they ask them say, okay, where your certificate, make I see. No, you don't care about, the only thing you care about is that hope say it's happy work or make you do my gen well. Oh. That's the same thing these people care about. Hope say you know what you're doing. Once you are competent enough, see, I have friends who are dropouts who are doing this. I have students who are on the 100 level, 20 level doing this business and they're making really good money. So your degree is pretty relevant here. Is your competence that really matters. All right. So when you see a job, all you need to do is to write a cover letter. That is the only thing you need to do. Write a cover letter is you selling yourself to the client and say, hey, I can do it. I saw your job. I'm interested and I can do it. Here's why I'm qualified. Here's why you should choose me, because a lot of people are applying for these jobs. So you really want to stand out with your cover letter. So write your cover letter to entice the client, to get the client interested in you. You answer a few simple questions. Sometimes there are some jobs you apply for, you're not going to see this stuff. All you see is just a cover letter. All right. So when you're done with the cover letter, you attach your samples here and you click on send. Once you click on send, it goes automatically to the client. That means you have applied for the job. The client sees your cover letter, they like it, they're going to respond to you. Then you can apply for other jobs until you get one. Now, let me show you how it's going to look like when a client responds and how it just works basically. All right. Now, this one client that I worked with one time, and if you see, this guy is from Aaron K. This is a Black American. All right. Now look at this. I see. Hi, Ibrahim. I do like so. I We chatted for a while, and then we got working, and see, I told him I made the changes. It's ready to go. It's good to go. He said thanks. I do the work, and you can see I got paid cool $200. If you convert this money to naira, I think it was over. I think then that was like 500. It was over 100,000 naira for just few days of work. This is how simple and how straightforward it is. All right. So that's how you get clients. That's how you get your first client. So once you get your first client, all you need to do is to start rising and doing the same thing you've been doing, applying for more jobs, getting paid until you make a substantial amount of money where you are comfortable. All right. So when the client hire you, you do the job with your phone and you simply get paid. Very simple. Now, one question you'll be asking yourself that okay, this money that these people are paying you, how do you get your money into your account here in Nigeria? Now, the way it works, if you have sent money abroad before, it's not like, oh, send your account number and the person will just send money to you directly. It doesn't work like that, all right? Because, so there's a system to how you are going to get your money into your Naira account. And what is it called? There's a platform that we use. The platform is called Gray.co. Gray.co, this Gray is a company here in Nigeria that offers people that work online, they are going to give you a foreign bank account that can receive dollars and pounds and euros. And the sweet part is that it is free. Nobody will charge you for it. That is why I said to get started with email writing, you don't need a startup capital, because most of the tools you're going to be using, including Upwork, it it is really free. You can see it right here, get started for free. All right. Once you click that, you can register and you can request for an account and they're going to give it to you. All right. Now let me log in to just show you how it works. So on this platform, you can receive money into your account, into your foreign accounts. You can convert that money. So you don't need it like a bookie. You can convert your money to Naira and you can send that money into your bank account. So they're going to help you receive your money from the clients, help you convert that money to Naira in black market rate, and you can simply send your money into your bank account and enjoy yourself, buy suya and buy whatever it is that you like. Let me log in to show you how it works. Right, so this is my own account. Welcome, Ibrahim. So let me just quickly show you how this is my account. You can see here your Euro bank account details. So I have a Euro account details. I can receive euros. If you go down, you can see your USD bank account details, everything in my name. And you can also get the same thing for yourself, all right? It is free. They're going to give it to you. Now, let me show you my transaction. I think the last time I used this, there are different platforms you can use actually. So the last time I used this one, I got a 310 payment from a client, 19 December. And this is look at the exchange rate. I got to about 236,000 naira, you know. Then I did the swap. This is where I did the swap. This is where the money came in, the deposits, when the client sent it to my Euro account. And this is where after I converted the money, everything, I withdrew it inside my account. And that's the same thing that my student Bakari is using. I want you guys to watch this. Now, this boy, the one I said Bakari, that is earning over $1,400 right now, working for a foreign company. He got paid. This is where he was, withdrawing his money. Right. The reason why I want to show this video is to let you know that everybody who is taking my teaching seriously are making money. It is not just me. All right. So just simply watch this video.
Hey guys, I am Adede Mbakore and I'm a student of IMA Inbox Marketing Academy. So in this video, I want to show you how I withdrew a quick $450 that my client paid me for doing just a trial job with email copywriting. I want to show you how IMA changed my life. So just stay tuned and let's go into my computer right here. What's up, guys? Okay, so we're inside my GPay account, my USA and Nigeria account, where I'm going to show you how I'm going to withdraw it straight to my Nigerian bank. So, see the money is.
So this is 431 USD that for a test trial job.
$131. Yeah, guys, so that's 301,000. Wow.
So this is where the exchanging was happening. So this platform simply will help you convert your money whatever foreign currencies to naira. So you don't need to be looking for a bookie. Everything will be done from your phone. Everything moves to your account from your phone. Easy peasy and very sweet.
You don't just write into simple email.
Let me forward this a bit so that it can be fast. So you can see he has done the conversion. All right.
300,000.
So you can see Bakari Adekola Rashid now is sending the money into his Nigerian account. So this is how the process works when you're getting money from the client. So when the client paid you, this is how you just get your money into your account.
Content debit from my GPay. So let's go check my bank account, guys. Okay, guys. So yeah,
So you can see the same name. He has sent the money into his account. Now he's going to enjoy his money. All right. So the reason why I'm showing you all of this to show you that people who are taking my teaching seriously are making this kind of money. All right. So I don't like to, like I said, I don't like to show all of my earnings because we're in Nigeria and it's a very crazy, crazy place. So I need to be really careful. So that's how you simply get your money into Nigeria. All right. Now, with what you have seen so far, you will notice something, right? You can see that this email writing of a thing, it has nothing to do with referring your friends and the family to any commission. All right. Nobody will tell you to bring two people that will bring another two people that will bring another two people so that you can be earning a commission, all this kind of stress. You are not going to be convincing anybody to join. You don't have to convince somebody to join Upwork before you get paid. No, Upwork is simply a platform where you go to get jobs. You as long as you have done the job for the client, you have worked for the client, the client will give you your money. So it's nothing like convincing anybody to join anything before you get paid. You are not hitting any targets. Nobody will give you a product to go and be selling and say if you hit so targets, you get so your money. No, nothing like that. And the sweet part is that you are not going to be posting links on your WhatsApp, on your Facebook, all right, before you get paid. See, you can be doing this business and nobody will know. Your family members will not even know because it's something that you do on Upwork. Everything will be done on Upwork, or even when you are getting clients on Facebook, you are not posting anything. You just go to where the clients hang out and you simply reach out to them and you get paid. All right. And if you know, like I said before, Upwork, it is free. In fact, Upwork has an app where you can download. If you go to your Play Store, search for Upwork, you are going to see Upwork for freelancers. You see it right there. And Upwork, it is free to open. The platform where you're going to be getting that you'll be used to collect your money from clients, it is free. So you don't need anything extra capital. You don't need to buy a website, you don't need to buy this, buy domain, all those things that stress you when you want to start up. Okay. Also, you don't have to be a computer person or a tech person to do this. Why? Because you're using your phone. Everybody in Nigeria know how to operate their phone at least. And with what you have seen, it is in simple English. All you are doing is just simply writing. When I mean writing, typing. Typing is something you do every day. You type on WhatsApp every day. You type on Facebook. You type some, you are sending to your friends, some you are sending email. You can convert that skill to money, right? And if you're asking yourself, am I going to have time for this? Because I'm very busy. I have something you are doing. I have the work I'm doing. It's perfect for you. Why? Because you are doing it from your phone. You're doing this from your phone. And no matter how busy you are, you still have time for your phone. You still have time to go to Facebook. You still have time to go to Instagram and watch videos of Sabinos laughing. If you can spend 2 3 hours on those videos, I mean, people spend more than that every single day. So those time you're spending on this video, you can, even if you're spending, let's say, 3 hours or 5 hours watching, going to social media, going to WhatsApp, watching people's status, you can spend 2 3 hours on this business every single day, and you can succeed with this. So this is something that you can do alongside your job. Okay, so it doesn't affect your job in any way. Now, some very smart persons are going to be wondering, why are these companies, these foreign companies, why are they paying you a lot of money for these emails? What is so special about these emails? And here's the answer. See, these companies, when they send out these emails to their customers, they make lots of money because people end up buying. See, these companies you are seeing right here, all right, the reason why they are going to be paying you a lot of money for these emails is that people will end up buying all these bras and these pants. So once people buy it, because they have hundreds, millions of customers reading these emails. So when these people read emails, they end up buying. They can make as much as hundreds, $1 million from the emails that you write. Now imagine this company, you write an email for them, and let's say at the end of the month they earn $100,000. They make $100,000 from the product that they sell, from the emails that you write. How much is $1,000 or $500 they cannot give you? So this guy you are seeing right here, when we do the math over the course of 3 months, you would have made like 5.4 million naira from these clients. Now, this client will have made millions of dollars by the time you are done. That is why paying you this amount of money is chicken change for them. And let me tell you something interesting. See, this money you are seeing right here, it is cheap when you are in the US, but in Nigeria, it is a lot of money. That is the secret. You get paid like someone who is living in the US, but you are living in Nigeria, which means when you change your money to naira, you are a big man. Okay. So you see the secret. So basically, the reason why these companies are paying lots of money for these emails because of it makes them more money. They make a lot of money. That's why they are paying that kind of email. All right. Now, so people are going to be asking, and why don't they write their emails themselves then? Yes, if you're asking that kind of question, it's like saying, why don't Dangote? Why doesn't he drive his truck himself? You see, it's the flawed thinking. Companies hire as much people as possible to make them efficient. There's a reason why companies hire managers, CEOs, receptionists, cleaners, all those people, because they cannot do everything themselves. The reason why these foreign companies, are hiring email operators is because they don't have time to do it or they don't know how to do it. I'm very sure Dangote doesn't know how to drive a truck, but he went on to hire people who can drive truck to drive his truck and deliver his product. That is the same thing that's working here. These companies don't have time to write the email. They don't know how to do it. So what will happen is that they will go out there to look for someone. They look for an email copywriter who is good at writing emails and hire that person. And that is where you, as the email copywriter, that is where you come in. So once you an email copywriter, you know how to write emails, you are going to help them with the emails. And once you help them, they're going to pay you dollars. It's that simple. See, that's how life works. If you help somebody to do something that they don't know how to do, they're going to pay you for it. Dangote, the people that are driving Dangote truck, they are getting paid. Think about this. If your pipe or your sink gets maybe something just burst and it starts leaking, you do not know how to repair pipes, right? What do? You are going to call somebody who is good at repairing pipes. That person is what? A plumber. Once a plumber comes to your house, fix your pipe, what happens? You're going to give him what? Money. That is the same thing that's happening here. If you who you learn how to become an email copywriter today, and these companies, they are always looking for email copywriters. Once you plug yourself to opportunities like that, they are going to hire you. You are going to help them to write their emails because they don't know how to do it, and you're going to get paid in dollars, in foreign currencies. So when you get paid $500 to change your money, what happens? Phew, that is over 350,000 naira. You change your money to naira, you just see it just keeps going up. The more work you get, the more money you get paid. All right. So to make between $500 or $1,000 in the next 60 days, it is very possible. All you need is just two foreign clients. All right. Now this. I'm just being conservative. I'm just being like, okay, this is the lowest that can happen. All right. You can see the one we saw over the course of 3 months, you are getting paid over 5.4 million naira. Now, to make between $500 to $1,000 in the next 60 days, all you need just one client can give this kind of amount, two clients can give you, three clients can give you. All right. So I want to ask you, with what you have seen so far, how much do you see yourself making within the next 60 days? Can you see yourself making $500 or $1,000? How much really can you see yourself making in the next 60 days? I'm going to open the chat so that I want you guys to interact with me. If you are being, how much can you see yourself making basically? Let me open the chat again. How much can you see yourself making? All right, in the next 60 days. Now, I want to tell you something very interesting. Now, the way you do it is that always learn to proclaim things to yourself that I put in your name. I, Bolaji, can see myself making so amount within the next 60 days. Now, hi, like that is how you should do it. That's proclaim things to yourself. Even if it sounds crazy, all right, say good things to yourself. Put it so that the universe, God can hear you, that this is what this person is looking for and help you grant that prayers. And I want to tell you something. You don't even have to wait to 60 days to make it happen. Ebuka, when he signed up to our program, basically, Ebuka went from a sales boy to making $260 in his first 4 weeks of starting out. So you can actually start making money in less than this time. All right. But 60 days, the reason why we put 60 days is like at least if you are like, there's no how you want to be lazy or you want to be unserious. In 60 days, you should start making money. And in fact, Ebuka start making money in his first 4 weeks. We also have people like Tolu Lope who got signed up to our program in September 2, and in less than 5 weeks, I think if you calculate September 2 to October 6, I think it's like 4 weeks or 5 weeks, she has gotten her first $500. So right now, how much can you see yourself making? All right, put it in the chat that like I said, proclaim this to yourself. Put it out there. Let God know what you want. Put in your name that Bolaji, Philip, can see myself making this kind of amount. How much do you believe is possible for you? Put in the chat. I want to see it. It is very important. Proclaim it to yourself that it is possible for me. If it's possible for Ibuka, that it is a sales boy, what makes you think that it is not possible for you? Proclaim this. Claim it. Don't be scared to claim this stuff. Claim it. It is going to happen. If it can happen to Ibuka, it can also happen for you too if you're going to be serious, if you're ready to take action tonight. Awesome. I love the energy for tonight. I love people who are engaging me, who are here, who are engaging me. It's so cool. Very awesome. All right. It's happening for Ebuka. Ebuka made his first $260. That's over 182,000 naira in just his first 4 weeks. We also have to look where and the likes. Awesome. I love the energy. I love the energy that you guys are putting up. It's so awesome to see people engaging in the comments. All right. So let's get back to all right, the chat is going to go off right now. Okay. Now, let's continue. Now, I want you guys to learn something from Olani Kweko. When the last time I hosted this training, which was last year, Olani Kweko, she saw herself earning $1,000 before Xmas. And she did something most people are not going to do. She did the work. See, the thing about this, for this email copywriting to work for you, you need to be ready to work. And the kind of work I'm talking about is simply picking up your phone and working with your phone. You're not going to be carrying cement. You're not going to be entering traffic, sitting, waking up 5 a.m., sitting in bus. Everything you're going to be doing is this from your phone. Now, if working from your phone is hard work to you, my brother, my sister, I can't help you. See, this is the sweetest work I've ever done in my life. Working from my phone, I might be just sitting in one corner. You just see me sitting in one corner pressing my phone. You don't know I'm working. You don't know I'm making money already. So that is the work I'm talking about. And if you're ready to do that kind of stuff, then you are in for this. All right. So Olani Ikmekun, she saw herself making money just like some of you. She went ahead to do the work, and she made $250, which was 175,000 naira on her first email writing job in just 5 weeks. But thanks to our mentorship program, which actually accelerates our result, which makes our result very fast. She had my guidance, she had my support, so she was able to get results. All right. Now I'm sure we have covered so much today. And honestly, I'm tired of talking. And I know some people are asking me questions in the chat, like, oh, sir, how do you set up your profile on Upwork? How do you, most importantly, some people, like I said, remember this cover letter part, it is very important when you're applying for jobs on Upwork. Some people are asking me, how do you come up with cover letter? What are the things that you say so that the client will respond to you? All of this stuff, trust me, I cannot cover everything you need step by step because our time is very limited, which means right now, if you want to continue, you have just two options. Option one is to take the steps that I've just showed you, go and get started on your own. I'm not going to stop you, but when you get started on your own, here's what you should expect. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is because, like I said, I want to be transparent. I want to be straightforward with you. I want you to know what to expect once you start, so that you can know how to combat it, so that you can know how to you can know how to run around it and get a solution for yourself. So now when you get started on your own today, this is what you're going to expect: confusion. Why? Because you don't know exactly where to start. Now, take for example, you want to learn how to write emails, which is the first place to start from, right? You go to Google and you type in how to write emails. Now, the first thing you're going to see is information like this. The question you're going to be asking yourself is that, Amo, where do I start from now? That's the thing that you're going to come to your mind. Where do I start from? Which one do I read? Now, if you come back, you're going to see page 2, page 3, page 4, up to page 10. This alone can confuse the hell out of you. That is where this confusion part comes into play. Now, because you are confused, you're going to start to struggle on how to write these emails. Now, let's say you bypass that. You go to Upwork. When you are registering on Upwork, they're going to be asking you questions to set up your profile. If you get any question wrong, you get rejected. And if you get rejected like 2, 3 times, what happens? You get frustrated and you start feeling like it's not working. Then you start going to check more information, which is going to cause you information overload and overwhelm. Nobody wants that. Nobody would like stress. Now, because you are going to be doing trial and error, because you try this to see which one is working, it is going to take you a very long time before you can get clients. Some people they might never get clients. Some people that try hard enough, it might take them 8 months to a year before they can make any money with this stuff. But if you do not want to wait that long, there's actually a shortcut. If you do not want to go through all this stress, there's actually a shortcut. This is why I want everyone to consider option two. And what's option two? Very simple. Option two is to simply enroll in our private mentoring program so that we can help you succeed and accelerate your results. So our mentoring program does two things for you. All right, we are going to we have condensed the information. I have spent years in this business. I know all the shortcuts, everything that you need, all the step-by-step process you need to follow so that you don't need to go through all that stress. We're going to give it to you. And also, we are going to, because of the way our mentorship program is designed, it helps you get results faster because you are leveraging from my experience. All right. When a client responds this way, I already know what to do because I already have the experience. And that's something that you are also going to get. So it's like you're following the shortcuts, all right? And if you take action right now, or what I'm going to, and what my mentorship program, I'm going to give you a special deal. Like I said, it is not by force, right? It is based on choice. So now it is up to you to pick a lane. What lane do you want to be on? Do you want to be on the fast lane, or you want to be on the slow lane? Okay. Think about this. Let's say every one of you here, over 1,000 plus people everyone wants to go to, let's say you want to go to Calabar. You can either go by plane or you can either go by bus. Some people say, oh, I want to go by bus. Some people say, I want to go by plane. Now, you agree with me that the people that go by plane are going to get to Calabar faster and easier than the people who go by bus. All right, that is it. That is an example. That is like what our mentorship program does. That is the fast lane. It help you get results faster and help you succeed without failing. All right, and this is how powerful the fast lane is. Ebuka, when he attended this training last time I heard it, he was smart enough to pick the fast lane and he got his first email job. The first job he got was 182,000 naira and it was just in 4 weeks. That is the power of the fast lane. That's the power of our mentorship program. It gets you results what faster. So I hope you are smart enough to pick the right decision and know what is best for you. All right. Now, some of you are going to see this. Now is the time to pay the price. Some of you are going to drop off, and that is very fine. Okay, but let's be honest. You have seen what is possible with this email writing stuff. You know how much is going to change your life, and now you want to turn back and do what? You want to continue the same thing you were doing last year and last previous years. If you keep doing the same thing you are doing every year, expect your life to remain the same. All right. So probably you are tired of your present financial condition. That's why you are here. You are tired of being broke every now and then. Every time they call you, you're always broke. You're not always having money. You have borrowed money to the point that people are now embarrassing you, people are not disrespecting you. You wake up 6 a.m., 5 a.m. every day. You walk like an elephant, and at the end of the month, they'll just pay you peanuts. This money that you earn cannot sustain your family, cannot even sustain you in any way. But right here is something that when you walk, this is like you're going to be getting paid a high amount of money. Why? Because the skill basically, it is a skill that is an high income skill, which means that whatever you do, you get paid a high amount of money. I mean, you can already see it for yourself. Okay, so now when you see something like this and you are turning back, it doesn't make any sense, because what are you going to do when you turn back? Where are you going to go? You want to continue with your whole life, all right? You have seen what is possible. Now is the time to take that final step. Now is the time to pay the price to get that thing that you're looking for, so that when you're making enough money, trust me, like, see, with every one of you listening to me, that all those problems that you think that you are having that is too much for you, once you are making enough money, 95% of your problem will be solved. I know that because I've been there. Those things before you sleep at night, there are things that you think about. All those things you are thinking about, if you have enough money, trust me, you will not think about them. Okay, so now imagine just how making enough money. Imagine the kind of peace of mind is going to give to you. Imagine how much you can take care of your family. Imagine how much you can pay your rent. Some people rents have expired and they are still struggling to pay it. But when you're making enough income, that is not going to be a problem. When your bills are coming up, you're not going to be scared that we are going to get money to pay this, or when these people don't come again with this your bill, you're not going to be worried. You have peace of mind. You can spoil yourself, you can spoil your family, you can give your family the life that they deserve, you can make your loved one happy, and you still have more left to chill with your friends. I mean, think about this, guys. This is just one job where working with this client for just 3 months, you are already a millionaire. We're getting about 5.4 million naira. It sounds crazy, but it is there. It's not something I'm saying. You're already seeing this. Go to Upwork, guys. Go and see jobs that are out there. Anybody can do this. There are Nigerians here getting jobs, making money. Okay, so if this is something that you want to be able to live your life comfortably, you want to live in Nigeria, you don't want to live in Nigeria comfortably, you want to be paying your rent sweetly, so your landlord will not be giving you high service, you want to have peace of mind, if that's exactly what you want from your life right now, I'm inviting you to our private mentoring program called the Inbox Marketing Academy. Okay, this is the name of our mentoring program. All right. Now let me give you a quick rundown of how this mentoring program came about. All right. Now, when I started, I made money to some extent, and when I start sharing my results, people want me to teach them. All right. So now, when you don't share knowledge, people call you are very stingy. When you share your knowledge, people will start telling you that a black man will not be showing you where he's getting money from, which is very, this is a backward mindset, because the way the white people are succeeding is by teaching other people. Because teaching you doesn't stop me from making money. If I don't use Upwork anymore, I've grown past that level. And there are still jobs on Upwork that's going to give you a lot of money. So when I started teaching a small group of people, we had one of my students, Marianne. She enrolled into our mentorship program and literally went from zero. This was someone who was struggling to pay her bills, to put her life together. And she went from zero to making her first client. She got paid $1,000, bam, after enrolling in our mentorship program. This was really powerful. I was really excited because that is exactly what I want to do. I want to get people to at least be making $1,000. If I can get enough people to making $1,000 writing emails, I believe I have tried. I believe I have done my best. I believe I help people. So my goal right now, the reason why this mentoring program exists, is that I want to create 1,000 more Miriams in 2023, and I want you to become part of that project, so that when you are making money, it just gets me excited, and you guys can sell me gifts and buy me really nice stuff. All right. So Ebuka, you are seeing right here, is my next Marianne. Ebuka is already making money, and very soon I believe you would have gone past the $1,000 mark. Okay. See, once you have got to your first $1,000, all you just be rise and do the same thing you have been doing, you're going to keep making money. So Ebuka here is my next Marianne. Fumilayo now is a big girl. I have stopped even like, after she made her first $1,000, I stopped tracking her earnings. She's now a big girl. She's now travels. She now makes her money because of what she has learned. So Fumilayo is my next Marianne. We have Lekon now, is a big boy. See, all those people you are seeing now, right, this is just their like their first money, because they have made more money than this. Okay. So Sadiq is also my next Miriam, Lekon my next Miriam, Stajem my next Miriam, Janet is a medical student, and also she's married right now. My next Marian. We also have Daniel. Like I have more testimonials that I need to add here. I just um I've not done this because of time. All right. So all of these people you are seeing right here are just part of these projects. I want to create my next Miriam, and I want you to become my next Miriam. Once I get to 1,000 people, I guess I have tried, because teaching people can be very stressful. I mean, I'm sure some of you are, you will note, you will see very soon. Some people are going to start calling me names in the chat, right? Because it can be very stressful. But once I get to my $1 million, I'll just stop teaching. All right. So all these people you are seeing right here are my next million. So the question I want to ask you is that, do you want to become my next million? That is the question that you should be having in your mind, that become my next million. If you can be earning $1,000 every month, I believe I have done my best. All right. So when you enroll in the Inbox Marketing Academy today, what exactly are you getting? What makes it so powerful? Now, it's very simple and straightforward. So, because of the experience that I have, I've been able to condense information, and we are going to give you like a step-by-step process on how to become good at writing email. So, instead of going to Google and be busy asking yourself, wait, yeah, where am I going to start? Where am I going to start? We are going to give you the information you need in video format. Just follow the steps to becoming good. That's simple. All right. Now, once you follow the steps to become simple, we're going to show you again how to put your samples together, put your samples together, get your portfolio together. Now, once that is done, the next part is going to look for clients, right? So, like I said, I recommend Upwork. Okay. Now, I'm going to be showing you how you can set up your Upwork profile so that you can look enticing to other clients. Now, you can see there's the way I set up my profile. For you, it's going to be makeup operator. Now, when you are starting out, there is you don't have to start with $50 per hour because you're starting out. So you need to, like, there's a price that I recommend for my students. Once you enroll, I'm going to show you the exact price that every beginner should use. Now, when you are setting up your profile as a beginner, what are the things that you're going to see? We're going to show you how to do that, and everything will be in video format. So, right, so it's not something you'll be reading, something you'll be seeing what I am doing. I'm basically doing almost the same thing, and just or getting ideas from me. Okay. So once that is done, the next thing you want to do, I'll be showing you how to get jobs like this, how to search for jobs, so that there are jobs that pay you shikini money, but like there are still jobs on Upwork where you can get paid a good amount of money. All right. So I'll be showing you how to get jobs like this, and also remember the cover letter part where I told you this is very important. This is because a lot of people on Upwork are applying for that job. So how do you stand out? How do you get the jobs? How do you get your clients to respond to you? There's a system that I have devised. I've sent thousands, hundreds of cover letter, and I have devised a system that almost never fail me. It works. Once I send it, I get a response from the client. So I'm going to be giving you that template, and also be showing you how to write cover letter so that you can come up with your own cover letter at your own will. You don't have to depend on my own, so that you're getting response from the client, right? Now, when the client responds to you, how do you chat with them? How do you talk to them? How do you get them to trust you enough to pay you, to believe that you can do the work? We're going to be showing you all of these things. All right. So now, so basically, you are not going to be, you don't have to be figuring things out. We have, because of the experience that I have, I'll just be giving you, this is what you need to do. Take this step, take these steps, follow this way, and you're getting everything. And also, there will be a support group where you can ask your questions. All right. I have like older students in the group who are going to be responding to your questions when I'm not online. Other students who have been making money, who now have good experience, they'll be online answering your questions even when I'm not available. All right. So that's very, very interesting. All right. So now, like I said, do you want to become my next mayor? That's the question you should be having on your mind. That's that the only thing on your mind is how you should become my next mayor. All right. Because, like I said, going back doesn't make any sense. Going back means that you are telling yourself that, okay, I'm okay with where I am. I don't want to make the next move to take my income to the next level. All right. So if you want to become my next Miriam, remember that success has a price tag, and only those who are willing to pay that price will be rewarded. Just like I said at the beginning, If you want to become an next Miriam, it comes with a price. If you want to become financially free, it comes with a price. If you want to escape poverty, it comes with a price. And once you pay that price to get this knowledge, it stays with you forever. See, once you know how to write emails, the only way you're going to stop making money is when you die. Because once you know how to, it's like it's a knowledge. It's just like you know how to sew clothes. Once you know how to sew clothes, you don't sabi and be that. It never going away. Once you know how to write emails, it never goes away. It just sticks into your head. You continue to make money for the rest of your life. All right. So, do you want to become an Miriam? If yes, continue reading. All right. So now, how much does it cost to enroll in the Inbox Marketing Academy? That's what everyone has been waiting for. Now, the first set of people who enrolled in our Inbox Marketing Academy paid 150,000. Some of you are going to say, this is much, but trust me, you are not going to be paying this amount. You're not going to be paying this amount. All right. I'm giving you guys a discount. But if you think it's expensive, all right, compare this to how much you paid in school, how much you spent on school fees during your 4 years in school, how much you spent on house rent, and all those things. And at the end of the day, they give you a result or a certificate that is useless. This certificate, most people, I've never used my certificate before, but I believe that in Nigeria, if you have a BS, you would have MSCF. I know it's very hard if you want to get a 150,000 naira job. It's very, very hard. Like you need to really know somebody to know somebody. All right. And look at how much the millions of naira you have spent in school. But investing this money into learning, into getting a skill or a skill like email copywriting, like this is how much it could change your life. Now, a job that you're going to be doing for 3 months with this particular client, when we did the math, it was over 5.4 million naira. Now, compare that to how much the first lot of people paid. You can see that this is a very good investment because you invest 150K to acquire a skill that could put millions of naira in your pocket from just working with clients for like 3 months. Imagine how much you're going to earn over a lifetime, over 1 year, over next year. Like your life is going to completely change. So it is a very good investment no matter the price. But I'm going to be giving you guys a very special discount for staying with me, for being patient. So you're not paying anything close to 100,000 naira, not even 80,000 naira. So how much you're paying, all you are just paying, this is a special discount from me, all you are paying is just 40,000 naira. Um, if you're wondering, okay, 40,000 naira, yeah, it makes sense. Yes, it does make sense. I mean, for 150K, I'm giving you guys 40,000 naira discount, which is very, very awesome. And here's something you should keep in mind that this is how you can simply get your money back once you invest today, right? Once you invest today, right? Once you get started, you start learning, you become good, you apply for a job. Your first client is going to pay you more than whatever you are investing. See, one thing about email copywriting is that your first client just want like your first job that you will ever do will make you times five, times four of this money. Here's the reason why I say so. All right. See, look at Ebuka. When Ebuka got his first job, it was $260. $260 in naira. It's over 182,000 naira. All right. Fumilayo had two jobs, got out $1,000. That is over what? 700,000 naira. So, I mean, so compare that to your investment fee. And this is just from one job. And what that means that over time, you are going to keep making money, right? So you can see that it is a very smart investment because once you invest in your skill, see, this is investing in your skill set. This is not an investment where money doubles. You are simply, see, what you are simply doing is that you are acquiring knowledge so that once you pick up your phone, you know where to go to make as much as $500, $8,000 for yourself. And the sweet thing is that this knowledge stays with you forever. Once you get your first job, you get that your first job already was covered for that money. More jobs, you are going to keep making money. So you can see this is a very smart investment. Now, for those who are ready, for the people who are ready to move along with me, all right, for the people who are ready to move along with me, I want to um, I want to simply make it more easier for you. And what I mean by that is that I want to reward uh, uh, give a fast action takers reward. This fast action takers reward is for the first 60 persons who's going to make their payment right now. So the first 60 persons that's going to make their payment right now, all you need to do is just to pay 25,000 naira, and you also get access to our lifetime mentorship. So I've given you guys a further discount to make it easier for you to cut out any excuses. So this is going to be for the first 60 persons. Now, we are going to be counting on the call once the number is complete, the price will immediately return back to 40,000 naira. All right. So the next slide you're going to see is my account info where you're going to make your payment. So we are going to be counting. All right. So what I want you to do for me right now is get your bank app or whatever it is that you use to transfer money, get it ready right now. Okay, because it's the first come, first serve. Once the slot is gone, it is gone, and that is it. All right. So get your bank app ready. The next slide you're going to see is my account info. So let's count one, two, ready, go. All right. So now this is how you can make your payments. All right. The account number is on your screen. Zenith Bank 21777 So make a 25,000 naira payment to this account. This is for the first 60 persons. Once you have made your payment, comment, just type in paid in the chat, okay, so that I can start counting. I'm going to open the chat right now. All right, so this is the account info. Once you have made your payments, comment paid in the chat so that I can start counting. Remember, this is available for the first 60 persons. Once you have paid, just comment paid in the chat, okay? Once you have paid, comment paid in the chat. And remember, once this 60 slot is gone, okay, that is it. And now, some people who are still living in the 70s, in the 80s, who doesn't know what is going on in the world, are going to complain and tell you that, and feel like you are trying to take advantage of them, or oh, why are you charging for this? Oh, you should be doing this for free, all that kind of stuff. Or some people will feel like they are enriching me by paying for a knowledge. And I want to tell you something, right? When it comes to learning handiwork like fashion designing, like hairdressing, like tailor, like welding, or like baking, our parents, people are comfortable with giving, paying. Because when you want to, let's for example, you want to learn how to sew clothes. When you go to a fashion designer shop, you have to go and pay money to learn to get that skill from them. Everybody is comfortable, like, okay, that's the normal thing. In fact, people even buy drink, buy wine to even say, thank you for accepting me, and all of that. But when it comes to paying somebody to learn a digital skill, a 21st century skill, it becomes a problem. They now start thinking that you want to scam them. You see, it doesn't make sense. It is the same skill. The only difference is that this one is a digital skill. It is a what brain work. You don't need anything to. It's not like a handiwork. Everything is from your brain, and you paying me is that, oh, you are ready to, like, I'm passing this knowledge up to you, and the reason why I'm charging for it, this is like what you are simply paying is a commitment fee. It doesn't really, this is not how much I would charge if I want to teach somebody. This is just a commitment fee, because I mean, we are all Nigerians, and when people pay for something, they become serious. Because you have paid for this stuff, you are going to want to take action. That is the goal. If it's given for free, most of you will not value it. All right. So the reason why you are paying for it is so that you can value it and so that you can take action from it. All right. If you have seen the value and you're ready to move forward, make your payment. I think we have over I think we have about 20 persons who have paid. Again, if you have paid, comment paid in the chat. Okay. Once you have paid, comment paid in the chat. 20 slots is gone. I think we're heading to 30. There's only 60 slots available. 20 is gone from what I'm counting. Yes, somebody's saying, is it Cassie? He said, well, I have 20K. Can I pay so that I can pay later? Yes, you can go ahead, but keep in mind your payment has to be completed before access is granted. Okay, keep that in mind. Your payment has to be complete before access is granted. 30 slots is now gone. We have only 30 more slots available. So 30 slots is gone. There's only 30 slots available. Now remember, once this slot is gone, what that simply means is that you will need to pay 40,000 naira. So I'm giving this for the people who are ready to get started tonight. I'm just making it very easier for you to make that commitment in yourselves. All right, 30 slots is gone. So we now have 30 more slots available. And now, like I said before, if 25,000 naira is like, if 25,000 naira look like 1 million naira to you, that is one reason you need to invest in yourself. Because because if your brain is struggling to make 25,000 naira or 50,000 naira, that is why you should invest in yourself, so that you can you can get more knowledge, load your brain, so that your brain will be the kind of brain that can start making millions of naira, make $1,000, $2,000 on a monthly basis. All right. And by loading your brain, right, you need to learn from somebody who is already doing that thing that you want to do. Right. So I want to simply pass that knowledge to you. That is what people who go to learn hairdressing, fashion designing, welding, baking. That's what they simply go to do. When you see somebody say, "I make I go learn work from so person," what they are simply doing is that, okay, I'm paying you so that you can transfer this knowledge to me. That's the same that's happening here. People see this. People who are ignorant, who are very backward, will see this and say, I don't want to pay because it will be enriching him. You are doing yourself, because I can simply go out there. I mean, I one client can pay me close to 2 to 3 million, and I'm okay. All right. So I am passing this knowledge on to you so that you can enlarge your brain, and your brain will be the kind of brain that can make lots of money. And this is the investment fee that you need. Invest in yourself. Running away when you see, one thing with Nigerians, when you tell them that, hey, come and put money 50K here and you get 500K in 20 minutes, they're happy to put their money. But when it comes to investing in themselves, oh, come and learn this stuff so that you can so that you can make money for the rest of your life, they start telling you that, oh, this person is a scam, oh, this person, the difference in what you are paying for is a knowledge, is you're paying for wisdom. You're getting me to give you my wisdom, like I'm giving you what I know, a part of my brain, so that once you pick up your phone anytime, you know exactly what to do, you know exactly where to go to start making money for yourself. So now, I mean, From this January, you are going to have a plan that, okay, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to be doing to start earning dollars for yourself. But you need to get the knowledge first. And one thing you need to know, I was not born with this stuff. I learned it from somebody too. I didn't was not born with this stuff. I learned it, I paid, I am still paying. I'm investing in myself consistently to learn how to increase my value. Like you want to become so like the reason why you are getting paid peanuts wherever you're working is because what you are giving is not worth to be paid higher amounts. So you want to be somewhere where what you are offering to that client is worth higher amounts. You don't want to be praying for financial freedom in a place where you know that the highest you can get paid is 25,000 or 50,000 naira. You want to be where you have the capacity to get paid a higher amount of money, so that when you are praying for God blessings, you know that this is something that's going to happen. All right, but you have to take that step forward. Once you have comment paid, put paid in the chat. All the time I've been talking, I think 40 slots has been gone, so we have just 20 slots to go. Please, once you have made your payment, do not go to anywhere. Just stay on the call. Just stay on this class. Once you have paid, don't go anywhere. All right. Please, once you have paid, do not go anywhere so that I can tell you what to do. I don't want to be hearing, I paid, I don't know what to do, I think I'm scammed. I don't want my name to be associated with scam, because I know and I don't scam people for a living, and I don't want to be so. Please, once you have paid, don't go anywhere, just stay on the chat. Okay. I think 40 slots is gone. Once you have paid, comment paid in the chat. I think right now we have over 50 slots is gone. So we are going to our last 10. We are heading to our last 10 persons. All right. So tell us what to do now. If you have paid, the only thing I want from you is to be patient. Okay. I mean, let other people take advantage of it. Okay. Just be patient and stay on the class. I know we have spent some persons who have spent over 2 hours on this. I'm sure everyone here has watched movie over 2 3 hours. So I mean, this should not be a problem. All right. If you have paid, comment, just write paid in the chat. It's very important. And now I want to tell you something. If you feel like, oh, if you're right paid, if you have not paid and you're writing paid in the chat, you are wasting your time. Why? Because everybody that says paid have to have their payments confirmed. Okay. So take a screenshot of yours. If you are paying right now, for those who are paying, take a screenshot of this place so that you can get the account number and go and make a payment. And please do not let anybody DM you and tell you to pay into any Palm Pay account, because some people are scamming, are using my name to scam people. I don't know how they are doing it, but the only account you want to pay to is my Zenith Bank account. Anything about Palm Pay, do not pay into any of that account. Okay. All right. So while those who are paying, now I'm seeing questions. Now some people are having issues with transfer. Some people have cash, they cannot make payment. All right, and they don't want to lose this discount offer. So I have a suggestion. All right. Now, here's what I want to do to help you guys, and I'd expect a kind of thank you from you. All right. So what I want going to do for those people who are having issues with payments, so people who are having transfer, because I know our Nigerian bank now, they can amaka you anytime. So here's what I'm going to do. All right. This discount, today is Sunday, right? Discount extended to Wednesday. Wednesday discount will end on Wednesday with only 40 slot available. Now, so now here's what this means, right? Or let me put it to 50 actually. Now, let me show you this is what this means, right? Now, what this means is that the 60 slot is gone, the discount has been extended, or we end on Wednesday, has been extended to Wednesday. So you have like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. But keep in mind, there's only 50 slot that is available. So if by tomorrow the slot gets filled up, the price will go up to 40,000 naira immediately. So you don't want to wait. You want to pay as early as possible so that your slot is not taken, because there's nothing like keep my slot for me. So if you are paying right now, take a screenshot of this screen. I'm going to count 1 to 5. Make your payment so that I can tell the people who have made their payment what to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take a screenshot right now. This is 50. All right. So the discount has been extended. I expect you guys to say thank you, and of course for people that are salary earners too, I'm giving you time also. All right. So yeah. Now, for those who have made their payment, congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. Now, here's what you are going to do, all right, to get your payment confirmed. Now, send your proof of payment to the admin of the WhatsApp group you belong to. We have different groups with different admins, all right. Simply send the admin a private message. The admin, I'm sure everybody here is belonging to a group. The what is it called? The link that got you into this training, it was sent to you, it was sent to a group of, right? So that person that was sending all the messages, the link, simply send the person a private message and say, oh, this is my proof of payment. Okay, is that very clear? Our admins, depending on your group, there's Gilbert is one of your admins. We have Jade, we have Steven, we have Kede, Fortune, we have Fortune Chidera, different admins. Okay, so simply send them a private message and saying this is my proof of payment. Why? Because the payment has to be confirmed before access is granted. And please, all you need is patience. Okay, nobody is scamming anybody. You're not getting scammed. Your payment has to be confirmed, because people are very funny. They're going to start sending you fake payment, and I don't know why Nigerians do that. So we want to confirm your payment. So while you send if you have sent your proof of payment, all you need to do is just wait. Okay, just wait. Once your payment is confirmed, access will be granted immediately. Okay, all right. So have you guys done that? Have you sent your proof of payment to the admin of your WhatsApp group? Is that very clear? If it's clear, let me know. All right, because I don't want to hear, oh, I paid, I think I'm scammed, I don't know who to reach out to. I hope this is very clear. Go to your WhatsApp group, all right, message the admin privately. The group is locked. I know the group is locked is because people are very foolish. Once you open the group, you start seeing people posting nonsense link, saying rubbish, and we don't want that. So we lock the group to maintain sanity. All right. Simply send. I got in through browsing Phoenix. So some people actually, I told you to screenshot the account details now. So this is the account details again. All right. So send your proof. So once you have paid, send your proof of payment to the admin of your group immediately. All right. Send the admin to your group immediately. Okay, immediately send it to him. So the admin will confirm your payment to be sure that you actually paid before access is granted. Is that clear? I want to know if this is clear before we move on. I want to be sure this is clear before we move on. The account number is on my screen. As I'm here, be taking screenshot because I'm going to move away from here. And like I said before, the discount has been extended to Wednesday, but do not wait because there's only 50 slots that is available. Once that 50 slots is gone, which I expect is going to be gone by tomorrow, or so once if the 50 slots gets taken by tomorrow, that is the end. So anybody that comes after that have to pay 40,000 naira. And once the slot is gone, the admin will tell everybody in the group that the slot is gone. Nobody should make any payments again. If you want to make a payment now, it starts from 40,000 naira. So you don't want to waste any time. All right. So do that right now if you can. If you want to do it tomorrow morning, it's better for you, but do it as fast as you can because there is no time. Once you have made your payment, send your payment to the admin so that the admin can confirm your payment. Okay, is it clear? I don't want to hear I was scammed or I paid to Mr. Moro. I don't know this and that. I don't want my name to be associated with scam because I am very sure I know that I never scam people and never scam anyone in my life. All right. So now this the only way you can know once the slot is taken, trust me, the admin will tell you in the group. You will know immediately. All right. So I believe you have sent your payments to the admin of your WhatsApp group. And now some of you have paid, congratulations to you. Some of you have not paid. There's going to be voices in your head. Or those of you who have paid too, you're asking yourself, what if I fail? Have I made a good decision? What if it doesn't work for me? What if this doesn't work? What if I fail? What if I tried? Because you are used to trying many things and it has not worked for you. So you're scared. This one going to work. I don't want to lose my money again. All right. I get it. Trying out new things for the first time can be very scary and you're worried, but do you want to give up? Do you want to stop trying? If you simply want to give up, you don't want to try anything new anymore, it is fine. But keep in mind that if you close yourself to opportunities, it means that you're ready to be stagnant. Because the only way you can expect growth in your life is when you take on opportunities. All right. So if you are willing to walk away at this point, no pressure at all. You can simply walk away. And if you're worried, what if I fail? What if this? What if it doesn't work? What if this? Now, I always ask people who think about this that why are you always thinking about the negatives? Don't you believe things are going to work out for you? All right. So instead of, if you are thinking, what if I fail? What if it doesn't work for me? Have you considered what if this actually work for me? Or do you forbid that from your language? Do you don't believe things are going to work for you? Right. So the only mindset that you should have right now is that I am going to make this work. Put this in the chat that I am going to make this work. Because if it is working for other people, why do you think it's not going to work for you? Right? So I know you feel that fear. The fear is there. The fear to take that risk is there. Even though those who have faith still feel that fear. I know the fear is there. But right now, I want to challenge you to make your motivation bigger than your fear. The only way you can make progress in life is when you challenge your fear. See, your fear is going to keep you stagnant. If you keep listening to your fear, you're not going to make progress because your fear will tell you, don't do this, oh, don't do that, don't do that. And that is how you miss out on opportunities, and that is how you don't get the chance to experience growth and to change your life. Back in 2019, my motivation was very big. Even though I felt the fear, so I was scared. All right, I had a motivation. My dad, I didn't want him to die. If I had listened to my fear, I won't be where I am today. I won't be where I will still be at that place where I'll be sharing a room with five people and not being at the point where I can take care of my family, get myself nice stuff. It's the same thing with Ebuka. Imagine if Ebuka has not taken that step, has not taken that leap of faith. Imagine if Ebuka has let his fear to consume him. He will not be where he is today. He will still be a sales boy. So you should. So there's also Ayomi who was able to get his dream phone because he took the leap of faith. So now I want to ask you, are you going to let that fear you feel, are you going to let it stop you from living your dream life? Stop you from getting the things that you want? The fear will be there. The fear will never goes away. You need to act despite that fear. You need to take that calculated risk. And this is not a thing of are you sure it's going to work? It works. The jobs are already there. All you need to do is to get started, go for it, and get serious. You get the jobs. All right. So now it's up to you. You can either choose to continue working the work that you're working where you're getting paid peanuts, or you come on board where you are working and you're getting paid like an elephant. So you're working like an elephant, and the same time you get paid like an elephant. One job is giving you $500, $1,000, giving you over a 1 million naira in a month. This is the kind of job that you want to do, where you are working and you're getting paid good amount of money. All right. And the only way to get that is when you are ready to invest in your knowledge, invest in your growth. The choice is yours. All right. Now let's talk about the frequently asked asked question. All right. Can I do this with my phone? Of course. Everybody that started, including myself, I started with my phone. All right. When is this program starting, or has it started already? Now listen to this very carefully. When you pay, or for those who have paid, for those who are going to pay, listen to this very carefully. As soon as you have paid, send your proof of payment to the admin of the WhatsApp group. Then you wait, be patient. The admin will confirm your payment and send you the link to where our videos are being hosted. The video lessons are recorded. They are recorded. Why? Because if you tell everybody to come by 8 p.m. every day, most people are not going to be chanced. The people will be busy. So we have done it in a way that you can do it at your own pace. The video lessons are recorded. All you need to do is log onto our website and start watching them and start following the steps. All right. So you can do it at your own pace anytime. Some people work in the morning, some people work in the evening. So anytime you are back from work, you can just simply log onto our website. You can watch one video tomorrow, follow the steps. Tomorrow, you watch another video, follow the steps. Next tomorrow, you watch another. Like that is how you take it. All right. So this way, it is convenient for everybody. And when you have any questions or anything about it, there's a support group where you can ask your questions. I hope that's very clear. All right. Now, what if I have a job or I am very busy? Can I also do this? Yes, you can do this, whether you are too busy or you have a job. As long as you can spend 2 hours or 3 hours every day, and you can do that. Even while you're at work, some people, even while they're at work, they still use their phone. And because you are using your phone, you can easily spare 2 hours, 3 hours, because it's something you're already doing. If you go on WhatsApp, before you know, if you check the time you spend on WhatsApp, you see that it's a lot of hours. What if my English and writing is not perfect? Can I also do this? Guys, I am not a born writer. What I studied in school was mathematics. It has nothing to do with writing. And here am I, writing for a living. Am I going to pay for anything else once I've enrolled? I want to be paying for anything else. So I don't want to. Trust me, you're not paying for it. See, like I said, this is simply a commitment fee. I'm not really charging you guys, because if I want to charge you guys, this is going to be over 200 or 300,000 naira. This is just a commitment fee to get you started. So you're not paying anything else once you're on the road, and that's a promise. How long until I get my first clients? This is one thing people always worried about. Please, when I start now, how long will I start making money? How long will I start getting my first clients? Three. The truth is, I don't know. But going by what our students are doing, we have students who are getting their first client in 4 weeks, some people in 5 weeks, some people in 6 weeks. But keep in mind, this is not a Ponzi scheme or a get rich quick scheme. It requires you to learn, to work, and get paid. All right. So when you make your money, I do not know. I'm not, this is, it's only Ponzi scheme will tell you put your money and you make money in 48 hours. This is not anything that concerns you working a real legitimate business. There's nothing like 48 hours or like, but going by our what happens to our students, you can use that to gauge yourself. I can easily tell you 2 weeks, it's possible. I can tell you 3 weeks, it's possible. I have students who have got it on their first 2 weeks, some people 4 weeks, like Ebuka, some people 6 weeks. So yours could be the same thing, all right? But when exactly, I do not know. I'm really honest. How long will I have access to this program and everything else you have promised? You have access to this program for life. How long will it take me to go through everything? It depends on you, how much you're willing to learn, how fast you're willing to learn, how slow you are. It doesn't really matter. Do I need to go through every section of the program before I get my first client? No. Are you going to be the one who is going to be teaching all the skills? I have a partner, I have older students who are going to be doing the teaching, so you'll be getting different juices and different vibes. With the price of this program, With the price increase, of course, it is going to increase. Once, like I said before, this is a discount price, it is going to end once the 50 slots is completed. Can you guarantee that this program will work for me? When people are looking for guarantee, I'm always very careful because Nigerian, like Ponzi mindset, right? To be very honest with you, right? If you do not work, if you enroll right now and you don't do anything, you are not going to make money. That's just the truth. If you do not do anything with this stuff, no matter how powerful it is, if you sit in your house and you're a very lazy person, you are not going to make money. This thing will work is if you make it work. It's just like if Dangote teach you how to sell cement, if you sit and do nothing with it, you are not going to become rich. But when you start selling cement. That is how you become. That's where you get on your way to becoming rich. So it is a matter of you doing the work. And like I said, the work is just you using your phone, and that is it. All right. Again, this is the account statement. This is the account number. For those who are asking me for um I'm going to answer your question. I'm going to answer your question, all right? So this is the account statement, the account info again, all right? So I'm going to count to five. Take a screenshot so that you can pay. And this because the slot is very few. People are already paying already. We have only 50 slots. Um, we have only 50 slots available, which is extended. So take a screenshot right now. I'm going to count to 1 to 5. Take a screenshot right now so that you have it and make your payment. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If the admin is not responding, like I said, be patient. These people are human beings too. All right. You are going to get a response. Just be sure that I will never scam anybody. Your money is safe. All right. So you could also end up like Tolu. Now, this is the fast action takers reward. The discount is available for 50. The discount was extended and now it ends on Wednesday night. So, like I said before, the discount is extended, yes, but there's only 50 slot available. All right. So once the 50 slot is complete before Wednesday, what happens is that the slot is gone, the admin will communicate it to the group, and that is the end, and you have to pay 40,000 naira. All right. So now at this point, we have approached, I think we have come to the end of the program, and I want to leave you with something. I want you to go home with something. Ask yourself this question: do I want to remain in the same place that I was in 2022? If you do not want to, then now is the time to do something differently. All right. See, the thing about life is that if you're doing the same thing every year, nothing is going to change. But now it's time to do something different. So that when your friends are bragging about their achievement, posting on social media, sharing their cars, their new car, their new house, you are also going to be able to share something too that you are winning with life. So that you not be blaming God and feeling like, oh, this person is wicked, or you be struggling and be pitying yourself. All right. But I pray this never be anybody's portion in the mighty name of Jesus. So you guys can follow me on Twitter. You can keep in touch, or you follow me on Facebook. All right. So like I said, if you want to this 2023, you want to be a winner, you want to win against poverty, you need to invest in knowledge. You need to invest in knowledge. Knowledge is what makes you money. All right. So now, thank you guys for listening. You guys can ask your question right now. I'm going to take just three questions. I'm going to take just three questions. All right. You guys can ask your questions right now. I'm going to take your three questions. Ask your questions so that I can respond to them. Steven is one of my admin. Yes. Solomon is asking, have there been cases where clients refuse to pay after a job is done? If yes, how do you handle that? Now, one thing you should keep in mind is that the people you are going to be working with are people that have sense. There are people that have sense, right? They are companies, real companies, registered companies. So, like, because of the way you are going to vet your clients, like the people you're going to be working with are people that are trustworthy. I feel like the problem you will have, the problem you are going to have is even you, because Nigerians are very lazy people. All right. So you need to impress your clients. But there's no case where you're going to work, the clients will not pay you. As long as you do a good job, these people will pay you. Because in fact, these people will pay you even before you start the work. That's how, like, because they have a good trust system. In Nigeria now, people cannot pay you until they see say you don't start something. Like people, these people are going to give you money even before you start. That's how much they trust you. The only reason is that the only reason is you shouldn't fuck up. Do the work, get them happy, so that you can, keep getting more jobs. When are we starting the mentoring classes? You can see what I just said. The mentoring classes is not something that starts. It is recorded. It's a pre-recorded classes. All right. It has been done already. All you need to do is to get the link and you get started on your own. It's something that you do on your own, self-paced. Will you be guiding us until you get our first client? There's a support group where you can, yes, of course. I mean, you are going to go through the course, you can going to ask your questions, and I'm going to come in where necessary. Okay, you made mention of 2 hours. Can it be splitted in case one? Of course, 2 hours is like, it's not like you're going to be doing 2 hours straight. You can be doing 30 minutes here, 50 minutes here. All right, depends. Can I pay for my sister account? Yes, you can pay for my sister account. All right. More questions do we have? All right. I'm taking more questions. I'm taking more questions. I'm taking more questions. Okay, Collins, thank you so much for your time. And something I want to tell you guys, right? Of course, it will get to a point where I'll stop teaching people because I'll be exhausted. And once you start making money with this stuff, you have make money to some extent. Please, and please teach other people too, because that is the only way our country can become better, can become a rich nation. At least we'll not be exporting oil every time. At least we'll be exporting our skill sets. All right. So once you get to a point where you are making money, please teach other people, because that is the only way people can know that this thing work, that people are making money from this stuff. And of course, I cannot teach everybody in the whole Nigeria. So once you're making money, teach other people, charge them for it to teach them, because that is the only way people are going to get serious with it. Okay. Are we expected to deliver the job the same day we get the job? No, no. All right. Like this is apart from Upwork, is there another app for the email copywriting? App, well, depend on what you are going to be using. All right. For what you're going to be using to write, you can get client on Facebook. It's an app. You can get client on Upwork, LinkedIn. All right. There are different places you can get clients basically. Is email copywriting same with content writing? No, content writing is a different thing entirely. This is a skill set. Email is a different thing. Okay. But email copywriting pays more than content writing, right? So once you have make your payments, send your proof of payment to your admin. I'm going to end the broadcast is going to end very very soon, all right? And like I said before, make sure that your payments. Yes, Stephen is also one of my admin. Tenacious. Okay, Angel. Okay, you arrived early. All right. So I think that's the end of the question, right? Because I want to end this class so that it doesn't get too long. So congratulations to those people who have enrolled. For those who have stayed with me, God bless you all. And like I said, once you start making money with this thing, please and please, I'm begging you guys, because most people don't know what it means to make money online. All right, they feel like everything is a scam, and it is not. It just, but like I cannot. To get to a point, I'll get tired of teaching people. I get exhausted. All right, so I mean, because like knowledge is what makes you money. All right, and like I said before, make it an effort to always be investing. Who is Gilbert? Gilbert is also one of my admin. Okay, Gilbert is also one of the admins. All right. So make it an effort to always be investing in yourself. See, what people don't realize is that making money is not magic. Making money is just a function of what you know. All right. If the only way you know how to make money is by working for someone, which is not a bad thing, which is like applying for a job in a company. All right, that is what you know. The only way you can is Jade one of your admin? Yes. Coach Kede? Yes. The only way you can make more money is if you are ready to improve on your knowledge. God has blessed you with a brain. Use it. Load your brain with things that are useful. If 25,000 naira is a lot of money, is like big money to you, load your brain so that you can get to a point where 25,000 naira is like money you can use to clean out and not worry about it. Yes, Jade is one of my admin, all right. And what about the cover letter? Will you teach us how to go about it? Yes, I will. Right. So God bless you all. We have come to the end of the program. Good night, guys. Thank you for staying with me, and God bless you all. I pray God help us win against poverty and financial hardship in Nigeria, because I mean it's very crazy in this country. And for those who are not able to maybe get the means to pay, I pray God provide for you, and I pray God help. It's Finidi. Yes, Finidi is also one of my admin. All right, Finidi, yes. Gilbert, well, yes. So I pray God provide for everyone here, and me too, and bless me with more knowledge so that I can continue to impact more people. My name on Facebook is Umoru Ibrahim. Just go and follow me, go so you can learn more from me so that we can connect more. Thank you very much. Good night, guys. I love you all. Yes, Finidi is my admin, Gilbert is my admin, Coach Gede is my admin, Steven is my admin. Who else? Jade is also my admin. Good night and enjoy your evening. Remember, all right, if you want this year to be a different year for you, you need to do something differently. All right. My admin, Steven, is very reluctant to respond to my messages. That's the same thing I've been saying. You guys should be patient. This is that the reason why you're getting impatient is because you fear you're going to be scammed. Nobody is going to scam you. These admins are human beings. All right. So be patient. All you need, be patient. Okay. And I'm tired, honestly. I'm tired. All right. Good night, guys. Enjoy your evening. Bye.